wank, 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 wank. Wank.
Alright, we're starting stream. Can't wait for the rest of this I can't wait for it to play out. Well, actually, it had 30 seconds, so I mean, play it in the background. Let me transition over. Bob, get in the call. Bob.
Look like that, I'm gonna be honest.
What's up, guys?
What,
Hey, buddy.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, I got the double going on here. Watching your fucking stream too, there, Bell.
Thanks, man. How do you like my how do you like my DM's cloak?
I
You're
mean,
looking stylish.
pretty dope.
It's specifically, I'm pretty sure it's specifically for. I mean, it's just a black cloak, but whenever I bought it, I'm pretty sure it was like DM's cloak.
I mean, it works.
Just need a crystal ball.
I mean, now you just really need to give yourself a really awesome luchador name to go with it.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm getting all the volume levels right real quick.
Yeah, no worries, man. You got nothing to worry about. It's also nice to see the lag between what we're saying and the actual stream.
Yeah. It's on
It's
a
about
20-second
second
latency.
I don't even think it's that. It's about a second that I'm finding.
Oh. Well, it shouldn't be.
I'm perfectly okay with that. I like hearing myself talk twice.
No, it's just the settings. I have it for like 20 seconds. It doesn't matter. I've been having so much problems with OBS. The setting up the webcams earlier was awful.
Oh, I
Yeah,
can
that
imagine.
sucks.
I had to like update drivers and do all kinds of stuff. But anyway,
Okay, well, while you're busy, real quick, I'm gonna pimp myself out. Everybody, come see Jane on Sundays and the Out of the Abyss campaign every 2 weeks at Gnomesayinstreaming.
yeah, let me do. They added a cool thing. Give me a second. Oh wait,
Oh, you
everything's
should do the hosting if you can, Dunkel.
What was that? What?
The raids. I don't know what they're called on Twitch, like the host where you host another channel on your channel.
Don't know how to do that shit.
No. Let's see.
I know it's like I don't know. I haven't done it in so long.
Let's check with the creator dashboard real quick. Sorry, I have to leave the stream, Jane, as much as I hate to do.
Oh, you're good, mate. Shit, I keep forgetting. You're good, mate. I keep forgetting that I switched the Discord key. I keep trying to press 5. But yeah, just waiting for
Raid.
Mike, and then
raid
we can get
channel?
started.
Oh,
Yes, raid.
there we go.
That's what it is.
All right, start raid. There we go. Let's pimp out some Jane.
I'm gonna get some tea while we wait.
Sounds good.
I'm gonna play a rousing game of keep drinking the beer.
And what do you win? Another beer.
What do you know? I won.
Wow, what do I win? Another beer.
Guest star. That's new.
Oh shit.
That's cool.
Need to put this. Wait, it's flipped, inverted.
Oh, the hell.
One day I will donate this hair.
Right, so it's showing me offline, but it says I'm raiding you still. That's wait, I already clicked raid. I went back. If I clicked something else, it went off on it. Oh well.
Oh, you're good.
I'll do it again.
Now, let you guys know, I know, Edawg, you're the only one watching the stream too, I'm pretty sure. I told Dunkel that I am open rolling, so there is gonna be no fudging of the dice this day, which will
Oh.
kind of add to the tension because I literally can't fudge the dice.
Ooh. Oh, you're rolling on
pretty
the books
Uncle,
on the top
Mhm.
right,
Uncle,
right?
why don't you?
I see.
Why don't you do open rolling, Graham?
Because I don't want to.
Also, it's a lot
Well,
more dangerous for the characters because, like, as a DM, I can't pull any punches, you know?
Well, yeah, I don't use. I pull punches, but I also heavy up those punches just to
Mhm.
kind of, especially like well, our critical role campaign, like everybody's like level 11, right?
Oh yeah,
So,
I dealt 136 damage in one turn to a storm giant.
yep.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
I
no,
was
it was
proud of
pretty
that one.
fucking bonkers. It's like if I didn't double up their health, that would have been like literally more than half of its health in one shot. So like you have to fudge things sometimes.
I
You
can
know?
fudge the stats because no one can see the stats, but the dice rolls there. It's up to the dice gods.
I just read them out, and so there's sometimes they're fudged, sometimes they're not.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I won't say when they are, when they're not, but sometimes they're fudged in their favor. So I can't say different.
I gotta take this thing
Hey.
off. It's too hot.
All right, this raid doesn't seem to be doing anything. Fuck it, I'm just gonna watch your stream.
Yeah, you're good, man.
That's alright.
I gotta take this
I
thing
can't
off.
wait
It's too
for a
hot.
visionary to roll a nat 1 and be like, okay, so they got a natural 20.
Yeah, right. Oh, you're rolling that one. No, you didn't see shit.
See, it's weird
Wow,
too, because like with the
it's
camera angle, I don't know if you can see it. Like if I roll a 20, it like doesn't like look like it's the top, like there, for instance. I have to like you can see now that it's the top, but it
Oh,
doesn't
yeah.
like look like it. I don't know why. I don't know if it's like a visual illusion or something or what.
It's probably how the camera, or does it look like that in real life as well?
Well, you
Uh,
rolled an 8 there, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
That's
I
good, that
can
can be
see it
seen.
fine.
Okay,
As long as I
cool.
can see where you roll, yeah, I can see that you rolled an 8, no problem. I can see it right next to the goddamn 20.
Cool. All right. Well, it looks like
so
everyone is
that's-
here.
Yeah, we're all here and fucking raring to go. Mike, you're here too, aren't you now?
I'm like half here, half not. I'm literally on my way home.
Well,
Oh,
you
you're
know
good.
what? It still counts. It still counts.
So
We'll do what we did with JQ.
I'll be there.
Jane, just don't make Mike roll until he gets home.
Okay. Well,
Just give me
the
like
flashback.
5 more minutes. I literally just got out of the car.
Yeah, good. We can wait 5 more minutes.
Yeah. I literally live like down the street anyway from work.
Well, I'm assuming there's going to be some narrative. We could always start with the narrative.
Yeah, I can do that.
Oh, that's true.
All right, give me 1 second.
Fucking down. Like, I'm excited. I've read like all the fucking lore for this shit too, man. I was so excited for this campaign.
Well, then hopefully you can help me because it's really weird for me because, like I said, usually I run this world 3,000 years later, so like so much shit has changed at that point. So I know like a lot of the base and like a lot of the history, but some of the stuff is new because like they don't exist 3,000 years and like it's where it started. But I have most of it.
That's dope, though. That means we could eventually become living fucking legends 3,000 years from now in your other campaign, which that makes me fucking
That was
literally
so cool.
happy.
Well, that's what the main draw to doing it at this time is like the history's never really been discussed or like expanded upon, and so it's always been kind of a mystery. So now finally get to see what that is, building
Hell
it
yeah.
as we go. All right, well,
What I'm talking about, man.
Sounds so
all.
cool, honestly.
That would be so cool, like for in the other campaign, our characters' names to appear.
Well, like,
Person.
I mean, honestly, like, I'm a founding member of the curators over here. Like, let's go.
I'm one of the
And
first
they-
gen firefighters or shapers.
yeah. Even though I don't think
Shapers.
disclaimer. We're not using copyrighted material, but yeah, I don't think they'll sue me because who am I to them? But like, just in case, you know,
Just in
just in case, because they just came out with that new
Things have changed
RPG
since then.
system. So,
What, Paizo?
no, they came out with like Legend of Avatar, like it's like Call of
An
Cthulhu, or like
RPG?
just yeah, like an RPG, tabletop RPG.
Just another random TTRPG, okay.
Mm-hmm. All right, well,
That's another one I'm like, kind of interested in fucking at some point. It's Call of Cthulhu. I think that'd be pretty fun to run.
yeah. And is everyone ready to get started?
Oh, I'm ready as hell.
Alright.
Yep.
Been ready.
Well then, welcome to Ibeos. Originally a barren world, it would come to be terraformed by 9 powerful entities, known simply as the Guardians. From lifeless metal lands crafted from intricate clockwork, to peoples who have never once felt the solid earth beneath their feet. It is a land where nothing is ever as it first appears. Our story takes place in the year 503. It has been 85 years since the Great War began. Headed by the Guardians themselves, countless have died in this magicless and bloody war, leaving those to wonder if it will ever end, or if anyone will be left to tell the tale if it does. Hope returned briefly when the Guardians convened in Greca, a plea of the Guardian Kavlos. None was allowed down into the deep tunnels below Kadan that day, and it felt as if the whole world held its breath as they descended into that darkness, waiting for an answer. Minutes slowed to an eternity, while the streets remained crowded but completely silent. Nearly 3 hours passed, and the tension was finally broken by a terrible rumbling deep below the city. Panic sets in. People run to find safety. A man drops his morning coffee as the cup violently slings from the table. A mother shouts for a child in the crowded Crystal Marketplace. A couple shares a first kiss, oblivious to the horrible quake. None could have been prepared for the explosion that would happen not moments after this. 200,000 die immediately as a surge of magical energy pulses out and across the globe, irradiating and transforming everything it comes in contact with. For some beings, it gives great newfound power. For others, it warps them into something unrecognizable. Nothing would ever be the same. The Guardians never arose from those tunnels, leading some to believe it foul play, rekindling their passion for the war. Now, in the year 503, the landscape and tactics of the conflict may be different, but the objective remains the same: to end it by any means necessary. We begin in that same city of Kadan, 2 years after this cataclysmic event. Reconstruction efforts are underway, headed by Lila Gray, a Renaissance woman known for her knowledge of the Guardians, and was even the right hand of Kavlos himself. Each of you, through varying means, have received a cryptic message to gather in Kadan, packaged with 600 gold and the promise of more. Many of you have traveled far to reach this manor in front of you. As you sit and wait at the gated entrance, we flash back to what brought you here. And then we kind of do a little, like a swirl flashback. We see a fur-covered man walking down the halls of a monastery. The heat is blistering, but he seems to pay it no mind as he opens the door to Colonel Fetch Hunter's office. Kalkin, can you please, sorry, I fucked up the name. It was Kalkin. Kalkin, please describe a character for me.
Okay, I'm on Tailspire. Give me 1-2 seconds.
Oh, you're good. And then I'll go ahead and give everyone the permissions real quick for everyone in here.
By the way, what board are we on?
Oh, yeah, I'm so sorry. West Kadan.
All right, awesome.
And then, yeah, sorry, this is my first time using this.
Alright.
We are at the very southwest corner. There's like a big manor, and you guys are all situated in front of this.
Okay, so my name is Kalkin Abrisson. I'm not gonna do my voice just yet. I'll hold off on that. I'm a faction agent for the Curators, a founding member, along with Fetch, in order to figure out what happened to my idolized guardian Abrisson. I stand about 6'9", 7'2" when I'm not hunched over, which I usually am. I have light reddish brown fur, light brown skin underneath. I'm 36 years old and weigh about 240 pounds. I have yellow eyes, and the only faith I would have to be considered is Abrisson, because I worship the ground that my master walked on, as he taught me to be humble.
All right. Well,
I do have sorry, one more thing.
Oh,
I have an
good.
earring in my left ear, and I am missing a jagged chunk out of my right.
All right. Well, as you... Sorry. Oh, my. I should not have picked this key. Because it is moving Google Docs. As you walk in here, let me just go to this. As you walk in to the monastery, as you come to the office of Colonel Fetch Hunters, you open the door and you see him, this older human man. He's kind of grizzled looking, and he's got a big fat cigar hanging from his mouth. You see him just staring out into the window across the desert fields as he's ordered you to come by for some unknown reason.
For what reason do you summon me?
You see him kind of turn around and he goes, "Well, kid, here's the news. We got bad news and good news. But most of all, weird news." As he kind of turns.
My master always said to take the weird news first. Then
Well,
the good, then the bad, because you know it's going to be bad.
Well, it's a good thing, too, because there is no bad news or good news. Just weird news. And you see him kind of pull out his drawer of his desk, and he throws a letter onto the table, and he says, "HQ intercepted this message. The weird thing is, it was almost like it was meant for us to find it. The man who was delivering it disappeared as soon as we got to him. It's addressed to you." And you see on the letter it does say your full name.
Fetch, why is it you always bring me bad news?
"It's weird news. I told you, weird news." And you see him kind of slap his hand on the table.
Your weird news never tends to be just weird news. Usually tends to have bad underlying context.
"You may be right, but that's the nature of this business."
I sigh, and I reach my hand across the table to scoop up the letter and give it a look-see.
All right. You see, as you go to grab it, he kind of seizes a bit as you see his eyes shift another color. And he goes, "Oh, I'm seeing it. Oh no. We're all gonna die. Gods forsake you all!" And he starts like slamming down on the table, and he starts uncontrollably sobbing.
I'd like to make the first roll of the game then. And,
Okay, yeah.
Make an insight check to see if I can understand. Like, apparently, because I do know Fetch, he does
Yeah.
things like this on occasion.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I want to see to what nature this is.
Okay. Go ahead and make that roll.
23.
23. You definitely can tell that he is super bothered by this news, but you also know that he usually kind of does this a lot, where he thinks the world is ending, because the future is constantly changing. And actually, as he's sobbing, and you notice this, he kind of looks down at the pencil that is on his desk, and he moves it just an inch to the right, and he goes, "Oh, okay. Everything's okay now. Don't worry." And as you open that letter, we swirl away to another land. We flash now to a place a little cooler in the harsh desert. Among the windy plains, a man scorches the earth as he practices a uniquely acquired talent on a journey across the wildlands. Aizami, can you please describe your character for me, please?
Okay. My character is a kitsune. He stands about 6 feet 6 inches tall. He kind of has like a slimmer figure, but you can definitely see some bulk to him. as the obvious things on him would be his ears and tails that are a white color with bits of blue on them, and he also has what looks to be a glaive, but on one of the ends it's basically a double-sided glaive. One end being a normal blade, while the other one being a more like weirdish looking stone. As um, that's just a weapon that he looks to have on him.
All right. As you travel across the plains, for a while now, since your leaving of Kianet, there's been a vulture that has constantly pursued you. It's always stayed far enough away to where you weren't worried about it, and even if it did come down, a good flame blast to the face could scare it off. But it still follows you, and it almost seems as though it has some sort of more intelligence than a normal vulture. It's doing very intricate flying patterns. And you see now as you're finishing up scorching the earth, practicing for the day, it lands about 50 yards from you and just stares straight into your eyes.
I kind of hold up my hand open as of fire just kind of dances in it, and I just look towards the vulture. Just, can I help you with something? You're nothing normal, of course, but what do you want?
Give me an animal handling if you would.
Give me a second. D&D Beyond's not working for me right now.
You're good. I'm freezing.
Give it a good refresh. It usually works.
That's all I've been this entire time.
Give it a
Everyone's been
smack.
talking.
You got this, my friend. I
Bonzi.
believe in you.
Worst case,
It's not even loading on the app.
Do you
worst case, shut it down
remember-
open, 'cause it's working fine on my end here.
Do you remember your wisdom?
It's plus 3.
I can bring it up for if you need me to.
It's a plus 3 to my animal handling and everything.
All right, then yeah, we can just roll for you.
Don't have me do that then. Just let me stay away from that. I have nothing but bad luck for other people.
Oh shit! D&D's really messing up. D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
It's working fine for me. I'm not having no issues so far.
Don't refresh your page.
I refuse.
I refuse. I'm not doing it.
You can't make me.
Yeah, because it's.
It won't even load up my character sheet or anything.
Yeah, same.
That's
Oh
fuckery.
shit.
I'm not gonna refresh. I'm scared.
I'm
No,
not even-
everybody stay.
Click another tab now. I'm gonna click my actions. And I think it'll. No, thank God.
Visionary, do you just want to roll that for me?
I mean, if you want to still roll it, you can just roll it in another, like, Google, like, rolls dice if you want to still do it. But I can roll for you if you want.
Just D20 roller.
I can help out if you want to, because it's working fine for me.
Let me see if it's working for me. Can I look at everyone's character?
Plus 3 is a 16 total.
No. All right. You see the vulture kind of like barks at you in a screeching way, and it starts pecking at the ground, and then it kind of takes a couple steps forward, and then a little bit more, kind of testing to see what you're gonna do. Do you allow it to get all the way up to you?
Definitely as it gets closer, I kind of flinch a bit, but then I'll let it get close to me.
You see as you flinch, it also flinches, thinking that you're gonna do something. And then once it sees that, you settle a bit. It gets about a foot in front of you. You see it in its wing. It has a little bit of what looks to be a paper, of some kind of paper material, and it grabs it with its beak and pulls it out and hands it over to you.
I'll kind of shake the fire away and then reach over and grab the letter or paper from it.
Okay. You see the vulture. As you go to grab it, nods his head, does almost what looks to be a little bow, and then says, "All right, I'm out of here," and flies off. Taking you, yeah.
Holy shit, a talking vulture.
Aizami just does a quick like double take, like, huh?
And you might even think that the heat of maybe the plains, the heat of the fire might have doing it, but you definitely felt like you did hear that vulture just speak to you. Which also brings into the question of why it didn't just speak to you in the first place, but...
Okay.
And as you're left wondering, we shift over to another land. We see a craggy spot high up on the mountain. A scaled man spins his glaive in rapid succession as multiple branches of bamboo fall to the ground, sliced in half, easily. Aradam, can you please describe your character?
Oh shit.
Put on
my
the spot.
character sheet. Yeah, put me really on the spot.
Sorry, mate.
No, you're fine. It's just trying to get D&D beyond working, but
Oh, you're good.
Yeah, I was trying to do other things. It was giving me 403 forbidden too. Like something's going on with it right now.
Yeah, so I don't know about it. So I am Aradam, and I am a dragonborn. He is I don't know. He's this is a regular. I guess a regular sized dragonborn. I don't remember how tall he is. Should be like just a regular size. No, actually, probably 6. What I say? Yeah, about like 6 foot. He's pretty. You know, he's tough for being a dragon, but shit. I'm trying to. My goddamn D&D.
You're good, man. Yeah, it's not coming up for me either.
Yeah. So but yeah, he just a dragonborn.
Yeah, 403 forbidden.
Who worked who lived in a little town, or his clan actually lived, knowing as the weakest dragonborn, unfortunately, because his poor little birth attack was not too strong. It was pretty weak. So
all right,
I
got your character up.
Huh?
It managed to work for me.
You lucky son. It's working.
Yeah. It was just taking a little bit. Oh no, I rolled an AP 1. No.
Oh no.
Didn't work for me.
Shit, never mind. It was but anyways, dragonborn. He's he left his clan due to a lot of people badgering him for being the weakest, and kind of left his clan, decided to take a different route in life, and became a nice well, not nice, like just a man, I don't know how to say this. I'm so so on the spot. But yeah, API, yeah. Gosh, I feel like I'm the worst at this now.
Oh no, you're good, mate. You
Relax.
as you're as you've sliced down this bamboo, you sort of feel a presence behind you as you hear sloppy, wet footsteps. As you turn to look, you see a short, about 3 foot tall, salamander-looking being, and you know what a salamander person brings. Typically, they live entirely on the plane of spirits. You see he's twirling a very long goatee as he says to you, "Are you Aradam?"
Yeah. Who's asking?
Someone who wishes to know. If you would follow me, please.
Of course.
As you follow him, you see he goes up to a larger piece of bamboo and he puts his hand against it, and you see a shifting orange-purple start to form, and you realize he's taking you to the plane of spirits. Do you follow him?
Oh hell yeah!
Awesome.
Aradam is very excited for new things as well.
Okay, cool. As you are very vibrant about the chance to go to the plane of spirits, as not many people are invited. At this time, I don't even know if anyone has ever been to the plane of spirits. And as you walk through the portal, you come out to the other side of a large jungle-ish terrain. There's giant fronds, leaves the size of houses, and rain coming down in a smallish spurts. It's a bit misty as he leads you away, and he goes, "So, Aradam, how have you been getting along since your clan, well, I don't want to say banished, but since your clan decided that you were the weakest of them all?"
Yeah, we don't talk about that. It's still a sore spot.
There's nothing to be ashamed about, Aradam. I once was considered the runt of my people, and I've made a great fortune here in the plane of spirits. But it's not my choice to decide what your destiny is, it's yours. And you see, he leads you kind of through this forest, obviously having a destination in mind as he brings you up to a large cavern. And in that cavern, as he walks up to it, he says, "The rest of the way is yours. And tell the great sage that I said hi," as he walks away. And in front of you, you only see darkness.
Do I still see him walking away?
Yeah.
I reached out. I was like, "What was your name again?"
It is. Give me a second.
I got you this time.
Nice to meet you. Give me a second.
Yeah, give me a second. I had a whole list of names. Where even are they?
By the way, what board are you guys on?
Oh, West Kadan.
Speaking of which, as we broached the subject, I think you need to delete the other characters that we were practicing with earlier and release so you can get rid of my permission for it.
Oh, okay.
And give me permission for the new place, because I was wondering, like, I see something different on your stream. I didn't want to interrupt you.
Oh,
but
no, you're good.
It was brought up.
Yeah, same.
Let me do that real quick.
Just while we're at it too, you could hold down your mouse and make a circle around them, so you could group move while you're at it. By the way.
Okay.
I don't know if that's in the tuts yet. Ah, there we go. Oh, dope.
This is
Aizami, you're looking
Aradam.
awesome, buddy.
And then...
Huh? Oh, I can see things.
Yeah,
oh
yeah.
my god, he looks sick.
Yeah, Aizami looks cool too. I'd fucking honestly,
Oh my
Ninjask,
God.
wicked awesome job on that otter folk too, dude. Like,
Yeah.
fucking that mustache really fucking like, that's the otter mustache, straight the fuck up.
Thank you, boys. Thank you.
Dude, that
Yeah.
is fucking legit. Oh my god.
Dude, we all look so cool.
Why do we look too badass for this?
I
You guys
built
are
all.
badass.
So, Edawg built his. I just added a couple of accoutrements, changed a bit of coloration, gave him a bit of a different pose to make him look a little bit more dynamic. But fucking yeah, both you and fucking Ninjask did an awesome job, dude. And honestly, Jane, your idea for fucking the drag was awesome too. I used that as a starter to fucking flush him out too. So like fucking this is like a joint piece between the two of us here.
That's honestly, it's better than what I was gonna put in there. 'Cause
Also,
I was doing something, but then I looked at it, it's like, no, this looks bad. And then you guys came up, and I'm like, oh, why does this look 10 times better? Oh, I
if,
don't
if
even
you
like
want,
it.
if you want people to see them better, Jane, right click on each of the characters, put on their torches.
All right. Torches.
It also sheds a bit of light in case it's a bit of a dark area.
Ooh, oh my god, he's glistening.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Oh, they're all glistening. Oh,
Mike kills
You
me,
get like
man.
a forward view here. Yo, we literally look like a bunch of badasses.
He's so
Honestly,
funny.
dude, this is legitness.
Like that
Me and
one
you try.
Ashlyn, I died.
Hell yeah.
Let's fucking go.
So as he walks away.
Yeah, sorry to interrupt.
Oh, you're good, mate. I appreciate it. He says, Yasami.
Wait, are you still talking to me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good.
I was so confused. I didn't.
Yasami?
Oh, Yasami. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you, Yasami.
Yasumi.
He goes,
Yasumi.
whatever works. And he nods his head as he walks through the pond fronds.
Inuyasha.
Then I like it's like a like small little thing. It's like, man, that's a cool salamander. Just to myself.
You see the darkness in front of you. Do you go in?
Yeah, sure. I'm like, yes, I go in.
All right.
I am glaive in hand and just ready for anything to happen in case stuff.
Glaven.
As you walk through the cavern's halls, you eventually come to a large opening, and you see what has to be at least 30-foot tall salamander laying down, and he looks over at you as he moves his head to see you come in. The ground shakes. He says, "You are Aradam, yes?"
Yeah. Yes, it is. Have you summoned me?
Yes. I know it's unprecedented for one of your kind to be here, but the situations are dire, and I've been told to give word to you. And he reaches in his, folds, and he pulls out in his hands the tiniest of letters, and it's kind of covered in slime and goo as he goes to hand it to you.
Ah, okay. So yeah, I grab it, kind of start take a look into it, opening it up.
All right. As you open it, we shift over to another land. Give me a second.
Oh, the land of the otter folk. Let's go.
Oh.
There's one left. We know it's Ninjask. Come on, boy.
Oh,
So, as we return to the colorful beaches of Greca, we see an otterfolk man dives down from a blue sanded cliff into the ocean, about 40, 50 feet. He flies through the air with complete confidence as he soars to the water, making a straight shot, as that would keep you safe and not flatten you like a pancake, in search of a mysterious chest to be found at the bottom. Ridge, can you please describe your character, please?
all right.
Please.
My name is Ridge. I am an otterfolk. I have clay-colored fur around my body with a white underbelly. I have a little tuft of white hair on the top of my head, and as always, dirtied white mustache. Normally, I wear a jacket, officer-issued jacket, and a little hat to go with it. You can notice little scrapes and cuts from old past around my knees and ankles or around my elbows. You can see I carry a little badge strapped to the side of my hip. What you don't see right now because I'm in the water, I have a normally officer issued pistol and my own musket. I am 3 feet 8, and I weigh around 50 pounds. Oh, and my eyes are dark brown.
All right. Well, as you go to hit the water, can you give me an acrobatics check, please?
Sure. That's 16.
16. All right. You, the expert diver, you are having a fishing business of your own before moving into the quartz guard. as well as your natural affinity for swimming, you hit the water with not a problem at all as you shoot through the water, giving yourself a lot of purchase, of course, jumping off the cliff to be able to give you a little bit more time to hold your breath, as you can hold it for 10 minutes, but it would take you a bit just swimming down, so that momentum is going to shoot you faster toward the bottom. You're not in any deep ocean, but you can, as you are shooting through the water, you can see the bottom of it start to come into view. And can I get a perception check? Sorry, you're getting a lot of rolls here.
It's all right. Perception. Here you go. 17.
17, awesome. You can see amongst the coral and some uniquely colored shining fish swimming by, a dark obsidian chest sitting at the bottom. You can, what's your swim speed?
That is such a great question. Hold on.
You're good.
Let's see. Racial features, limber, aquatic nature. You can see in dim light. I didn't write it down. Hold on. I'll just Google it real quick.
You're good. I think it's like a little bit more than your movement speed.
Yeah. All right. Otterfolk 30 swim speed.
Really? Oh.
Hold on.
You know what? Just for the sake of, you know what? Created the world. Make that 40. Make that 40. Because that
Alright,
makes a little
40
bit
it
more
is.
sense in my mind that you would be able to swim a little bit faster than you could walk on land. I thought it
Yeah.
was 40.
Maybe I'm looking at the wrong page. I
Oh,
mean, I
you're
know
good.
there's Otterkin and Otterfolk.
Yeah. Either way,
Yeah.
you can go ahead and make that
For
a
now,
40.
40. Yeah.
As you shoot down, you start losing momentum, but you definitely have gotten far enough to where you could reach it with your swim speed. You go down, and it's only been about 2 minutes that you get down to it, so you still have another 8 minutes to get back up to the surface. You see the obsidian chest lying before you. Are you gonna grab it or try to open it there?
Yep, I'm gonna try to swim it back up and then open it at the shore.
All right. As you pick it up, you see it's fairly light. Not even just, you felt things under the ocean before, so you know generally things underwater. The gravity's a little bit less, but this feels lighter than it should be. You start swimming back up to bring it back to the beach. Can you give me an athletics check? I'm so sorry. So many rolls.
It's all right. I like rolling dice. It's part of D&D.
True.
Okay. I just got the API check bullshit.
Oh no.
Oh, let me open it in my app. All right. What was it? Acrobatics?
Athletics. You can use acrobatics if you
Athletics.
want.
Okay.
You refreshed, didn't you?
No, it just did it. I think it's because I changed my swimming speed. It automatically refreshed.
Oh, that's fucking.
He's
lame.
very aerodynamic.
Yeah. I got an 8 on my app.
8. All right. As you get toward the surface, you're about 9 minutes. You thought that with this being as light as it is, that you'd be able to make it, but you kind of lose your breath for a second as some water goes in, choking you for a moment. As you push it back out, you may start to feel a little bit of panic set in. And as that panic sets in, down your arm, a orange string of energy comes from your shoulder, trails down the arm like a droplet, and moves its way towards the chest. The chest glows a bright orange, and you hear, even under the water, I guess, it would be kind of muffled, but you hear, escape plan started. As the chest, a hole opens in the side, and a little piece of metal pops, and as you're scrambling, the metal bursts through a concussive force, shooting you like a fucking speedboat toward the beach. And even with your kind of swim speed, you can kind of angle it, and you are just making great pace toward the top. And you burst out of it with an epic, like, as it like shoots you up into the sky, you kind of land back in, do a little dive, and make your way up the beach. And the chest lies before you. And as you're kind of coughing up a bit of that salt water, you see the chest clicks and opens. Inside, a letter. And on that letter is your name.
What the fuck?
And then we do kind of a smash cut of every character in each corner as you all open the letter addressed to you. And you see a simple note. Convene in Greca. Gives an address of the house you'll be meeting at. And it says, we will end the war. And now we flash back to the present time. All of you standing in the manor, none of you knowing each other. And maybe some of you have some contentions about it, but you each have come here for one reason or another. And as you're standing there, you see a man walks out of the manor and up to you. He has almost, it appears to be his head is darkness. It's like a shadow given 3D form, almost translucent. Eyes as red as a sun. And he walks up to the four of you and he says, good evening. You will all be meeting in the parlor if you could follow me. And he walks you inside. What do you all do?
I'm assuming we've all introduced ourselves to each other at this point.
Yeah, you could have introduced each other while you were waiting. There was a good little period of wait as he wanted you.
I would assume we met before we actually, at least maybe a couple of us might have met before we got to this fucking mansion in the first place.
How?
Possibly.
Let me think.
I'm literally.
Yeah, no, you're good. I'm trying to think of how fast each of you would have got there. Yeah, you guys could have been in town if you guys ran into each other and like kind of noticed that you guys were not of this place. I think Ridge would have noticed you guys a little bit more and maybe have brought you together possibly, as he is from Greca, so he would know that none of you are really Grecian looking people.
Okay, so
Right.
no matter what, then we'd know Ridge. So then, I don't know. As long as it's fine with everybody else, I'm going to assume that we've all introduced ourselves to each other at this point, even though we don't know anything about each other.
Yeah, that's fine.
That sounds good.
That works for me.
Yeah, unless you guys want to. We could all introduce ourselves now if you want.
Yeah, that sounds fine with me.
All right, so then I guess if we're going with we already know each other. I'll say, well, we all clearly came here with the same mission. I have my own mission on top of it, but this is what's our priority right now. We might as well follow the weird-looking butler.
Thank you for knowing he was a butler.
Oh, that
I
was the
think-
plan.
Shall we step in, gentlemen?
Might as well.
Sure.
Locals first, Ridge.
Oh, if you say so. I'll go in happily.
All right, you each follow in as Ridge points the way. He takes you up the stairs, and here, let me go on tail spiral quick. Move you guys. He takes you up a staircase.
Oh, so you can right-click doors and whatnot. So if anybody that wants to move themselves can open them as well.
Let's see. How do I?
So
You
you
guys
already
can.
opened the door. So like, if as long as everybody can move their character, as long as you say like, because there's a staircase right in front of us here, which I'm assuming is what we'll see right away, right? So I know you're new to DMing in this way, so I'll help you out like you asked me to.
Yeah.
So like, when it comes to a situation like this, say for instance, like you could just the door was already open because the butler guy opened it, right?
Yep.
So we would see in front of us like an expansive hallway with a staircase leading upwards, and if we're going to the second floor, then we can anybody who can move their own characters. That's why Tailspire is awesome.
There's a porch.
Is that we could just like move our characters around and move them up to the second floor if that's where you want us to put them. That's why the sliders exist for everybody, even as your players. So you can move your sliders around so you can get to where you need to go. As long as that's fine with you. If you want to move everybody, that's also your prerogative as the DM.
I'm cool with anything, man. Whichever one. I just was trying to find this. I was using the sliders trying to find out where you guys were going.
Well, no,
Yeah,
I
here.
know. I just you just mentioned that you were new to this
Yeah.
style of DMing and whatnot, so I figured I'll help you out where I can.
I appreciate it. Trying to find this.
As long as I'm not, if I'm stepping on your toes,
Oh,
just
no,
say so.
you're
I'm
good,
not
mate.
gonna take offense. No, I'm just saying if I do though, just say so. I'm not gonna take offense to it. I'll tell you right now.
Oh no, you're good. Okay, I found them. So let me just. There should be a door open. Honestly, it might have been easier to just keep you guys outside because he leads you toward this.
Well, if you want, then here before you go on here,
Yeah.
since you forgot to move Edawg, so
Shit, yeah,
why
you're
don't
right.
you give permission to me so I can just move him, so you don't have to worry about moving the players. I can move two, and everybody else is moving their own anyway.
Gotcha. Thank you, mate. I appreciate it.
Not a problem, dude. You focus on DMing. You just threw him somewhere. Where did you
Yep.
throw him?
I'm an idiot.
Yeah, there he is.
Yeah,
Okay,
here,
I'll
sorry.
grab him. Don't worry.
So back, if you look at the very back, I don't know why I let you guys, or I had you guys go in there, because he's going to lead you back onto this back porch on the outside area, like a little terrace.
On the right side.
Depends on which way you're looking, but it's like it's got like a little table set up and like this little thing above it on the outside.
Is it higher up?
No, it's like low. It's about ground level. It's on the outside of the house. That's why I was like, that's why I was like, I should have just not had you guys go in there in the first place because it would be easier to go around than like through the house.
Here's a good thing that anyway, this is your great. So with the new function, put everybody together in the same spot right here. Put everybody like stacked up in the same spot, and draw a circle around them. You'll see a bunch of lines come up, and that'll be how you move them as a group. So you can just move us all as one group to where you wanted to move us, or where you wanted us to move.
Got it. Thank you.
Not a problem, dude. I told you, I got you.
Oh, do I have to like? Shit. So. Do I have to have you guys go through the door again?
You don't have to have us go through the door again. Like, if it's something on the outside, you could just bring us to the outside and act like we walked through part of the house.
No. I mean like to get you guys out there, because whenever I'm pulling, I just shot you guys everywhere trying to like pull through, because I have the green slider down to where I can see outside the walls, but I'm wondering if they're there and it's just the visibility of them. You know what I'm saying?
So it depends on how the map was built sometimes as well, because Bazaar and Tavern, sometimes the assets have gaps that you don't really see.
Yeah.
And it can suck the characters through.
I gotcha.
Right, so it could be possible that they get split up a little bit, but the best way for any way to do that, if you're trying to figure out where each one is, you can click on each character's icon. It'll take you exactly where they are, and you can move them around to where they should be and group them back up. Because I think I see where you're talking about, the awning on the outside there at the back.
Yep.
Yeah, so what you could do then is if you group them up outside, you could just drag them around the outside of the building. But if you use the right click while you're dragging them, you see how they drop when you use the right click?
Yeah.
So that's the only issue with that, and they're going to fix that soon. But you can bring everybody directly around the mansion like that.
Gotcha. All right. We got it. Thank you.
Yeah, like no problem, dude. I told you, I got you.
No, I know. I just. All right. He takes
I've
you
been
out.
doing this. I've been literally doing this for a fucking year on Tailspire, pretty much now. So man,
I know, it's
I
so
know all, I
weird.
know all the shit.
Like using Tailspire, awesome tool. So weird to like integrate it into like a DM style. Like whenever, because I just used Theater of the Mind before.
Yeah, well, and now because of the interactivity, it brings a whole new level of actually like full integration, right?
100%.
And it takes a bit of getting used to. Like I said, that's why I said if you need anything, man, I got you because I have been doing this for like literally almost an entire year already.
Thank you. All right. As he takes you out, sorry, I was eating an ice cube. As he takes you out to this terrace.
Sorry, click. You see the little icon beside my guy? Click it just so it goes away because it's showing up above my head too.
Okay. Oh, I see him.
Oh, there you go.
It's the opening. You see, I see the thing where it says Kalkin Abrisson would like to open a thing.
Oh.
There you go.
Sorry,
Perfect.
I thought I was pressing the key. Oh.
Yeah, no. So like we can all as characters because we have permissions. Anybody who has permissions can choose to open an object, interact with anything. We can actually choose to physically attack something, but as a DM, you have to press the button to make sure it's okay to okay that.
All right. Well then, as you guys move on to this terrace, you take your individual seats, and you see the butler walk up, and he sits across from you. He tells you all. Give me a second.
Well, I'll sit over here.
Well then, now that you've all convened here, it's time to give you your mission.
So the first thing I'll say as soon as he pipes up is I'm gonna pull out this letter because Fetch gave me some sort of fucking half nonsensical thing because of the way he is just in general.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wave it in the air like what sorry. What does this nonsense mean? And I'm gonna shove it towards the guy to show him Fetch is incredibly not just illegible but kind of half nonsense writing about go here and do this in a bare sense.
You see, he kind of looks as quizzically as a shadow being could look at it, and he says, well, "That's not the original letter. That's not the benefactor's writing at all. It seems Mr. Hunter forged the document, assuming he probably read it before it came to you and resealed it. Regardless."
Oh. Surprise. Fetch did something feckin' shady again. I don't know why I haven't put my hat in with that lot.
You hear echoing in your mind, "I'm everywhere and nowhere."
I feel like I can't get away from that fucking guy.
Well, either way, I'm just the messenger. And you see, he kind of extends his hand up to his face and pulls into the shadow of the frame of his face and widens it as he stretches and pulls his own face as large as he can. And you see, as the wisps of this new stretched face arrange themselves and then add color, you see from the perspective of like a first person perspective, a warforged man walking up, and he says, "Oh wow, this is the first time it happened, huh? Well, regardless, I need you to take a message for me." And you hear in the background, a message. What are you talking about? Oh, don't worry, it'll all become clear soon. I just need you to remember a couple things, and then do a couple things for me, and then hopefully everything will be settled. So, and you see as he says that, him looking now at him, he kinda, the viewpoint changes a bit, and he looks over, almost as if he can see each and every one of you, as he looks at 1, 2, 3, 4, and he says, good, you're all here. Let's get a roll call. And he pulls out a piece of paper from his cloak, and he says, we have, is Eisen here?
Uh-oh.
And then,
He's probably referring to you, Aizami.
yeah, he's,
Oh.
sorry, that's
Oh.
my bad.
Fuck
He's
it up.
purposefully,
Oh, okay. I thought that was the case. I just didn't want to.
yeah, no, you're good.
Yeah, no,
That's my
no.
bad.
Just assume that's what it is.
Azumi kind of just like looks around, sees no one does anything, and is like, kind of raises his hand. Izumi? Do you perhaps mean?
There's a little pause, and he goes, now I can't hear you, so I'm assuming you're there. And he looks down the list, and he goes, is Bugalat, he might not exist in this one. He goes, Aradam, do we have an Aradam?
I'll do like a salute. But don't say anything. Just kind of salute him.
Okay. He goes, if you're saying something, I still cannot hear you, so that's good. Do we have a... I really need to stop drinking coffee while I write these. Some kind of odd name. It's some kind of odd... I'm assuming you're there. You know what? I don't even know why I'm doing this. I can't hear you, of course, so... But I'm assuming you're all there, and I bet you're all having a bunch of questions. That's good. Keep an inquisitive mind. And he gets a little bit serious as he goes. Each of you has been selected for varying skills of some reason or another, or it could just be complete chance. I can't be entirely sure with these things, but I need you all to complete a mission for me. And you see as he says that, the man, the shadowy butler, his body cracks as his neck disjoints from the face still staying in front of you, giving the screen displaying the man, but the body comes to each of you and sets a little, each one like a little box, and it's got this nice little bow and ribbon and upholstery, and he goes, what you have before you is a couple of gifts that I need you to deliver to each nation. Under no circumstances are you to open any of these boxes. And that's about it, honestly. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. Just need you to deliver a couple things for me. And there's a pause. How do you all?
I'm going to nudge Ridge and say, do you know who this fucking lunatic is?
Well, honestly, I have no idea. I think. Maybe.
Yeah, no, none of you recognize him at all.
Well, I know we don't, but he lives in Greco, so I think that's why I'm asking him, because he might have seen him around or know who he is through the grapevine, you know.
No, I know. He's not from Greca at all.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so, fuck. I guess when Ridge says he has no idea who this guy is, and I'm immediately distrustworthy for the simple fact that not only can he not hear us, but he hands out these random ribbon-tied boxes. I feel more inclined to open the box.
Are you gonna open the box?
I think I am.
All right. As you go to open it, you hear the man go, You don't want to ruin the surprise. And he looks directly toward you.
I continue to pull on the ribbon.
Well, now that's just bad manners. Come on, don't. I can't physically do anything right now, so.
I finish pulling on the ribbon and release.
As,
Sorry. I just couldn't hold it anymore.
I don't open the box, but I release the ribbon completely.
okay. Let me give a little roll real quick.
Uh-oh.
As you open
Whoa.
it up, you see. Well, I picked the wrong dice, but either way, I can approximate it. You see, a pair of goggles.
I didn't open the box though.
Oh, I thought you said you opened the box.
No, I said I released the ribbon without opening the box.
Oh, my bad. All right. Well, then
No,
the
that's
box is
okay.
not open, and there's nothing in there.
Oh, fair enough. I mean, that's totally what I expected.
Oh god.
So what kind of response do I get from this guy having unfurled the ribbon completely?
He goes, all right, I understand. Listen, this may be a bit of a situation right now, and you may be feeling inclined to open the box, but I can tell you, you don't want to know what's inside that box. It's best for everyone that none of you knows what you're delivering.
So, is his servant still there and not completely cracked open?
His servant, like the body, has now rejoined with the face and is still sitting there, kind of limp.
So, okay, can I address this body?
Yeah.
Can you tell your master to give me one reason, since he can clearly understand you at least, why I shouldn't open this box? Because I've been in these situations before, and not opening the box tends to turn out badly.
As you say that, you see the man goes, all right, listen, all right. I know, don't speak to him. He's just the butler. It's just imperative. And you hear the shadow man speak up, and he goes, I am not your butler. I've merely been sent here to do what you asked, because then you will give me what I've asked, correct? And he goes, again, I can't hear you. I can't hear any of you. Definitely can't hear. Okay, listen, I feel like this is all just, already going to, it's just. And as he says that, are you gonna open the box?
Because
Or
I
still
haven't
hold
been
it?
given a good reason not to. Unless anybody is going to attempt to stop me, but I don't think anybody's interested in stopping me at this point because nobody really gives that much of a shit yet. I am 100% going to open that box.
All right. As you open
Unless
it,
somebody does, again, anybody wants to pipe up if they want to say something about me opening this box.
Aizami might. He'd probably be like, well, I mean, do we really? I mean, I know he's a mysterious person, and he invited us to a mysterious home. That not a lot of us know, but it
Real
could
sketch.
perhaps mean something, or be something that could fix this entire war around us. Do we really want to open it?
If it's something that could fix the war, why is it so secretive? Aizami, I know I don't know you very well, but in my years of struggling, I've learned that anything secretive enough to be kept under wraps is not usually good for the whole.
Okay. Well, I mean, by all means, I won't stop you.
I don't necessarily want what's inside, but if I'm not much for transporting goods that I haven't seen with my own eyes. If you can understand that.
I can get a sense of what you mean. Yeah.
My master Abris taught me many things about hubris and understanding, that which I didn't understand before. As per his teachings, I cannot oblige bringing this across borders or anywhere else without knowing what it entails inside.
I mean, it's very understandable. You sounds like you had a smart master.
My master was the smartest among the deities. I was lucky enough to spend a year of my training under him. It's part of the reason I started the Curators. I need to find out what happened to them. Our guardians are the most important thing to us. They created us. They guide us. It must be found out what happened.
But are you sure that opening that box is the right move? For all we know, it can be something that kills you instantly, or it can be nothing at all, or it can be something that might, help you out. No one knows. Only the man that gave it, or only the was it? You said the Warforged, right?
Yep. Sorry, I keep pressing the wrong key. Yep, it is Warforged. I changed my. Oh, sorry.
What was his name again?
He didn't say his name, but the shadow person referred to him as the benefactor.
It's good enough for
so. Yeah, like honestly, as much as I would love to open this, and he holds this and kind of like touches it with his glaive, as much as I really just want to cut this open, I don't know if this will instantly kill me, or would this help me, or it's an empty box. So, giving you forewarning.
You speak wise words in many ways. But the teachings of my master tell me that in my gut it is not wise to transport things that you have not seen with your own eyes.
But sometimes it's better not to look at it.
What's in the box?
I'm not sure I get what your manner. I don't agree with these sentiments.
All right. If you die, it's your own grave. And is that actual chair that's there in the hole?
Yep.
Can I just go on and just sit down, put the box on, and just watch them open it then? Just like
I'm
a
gonna
glaive in hand in case something happens.
I'm kind of gonna take like a few steps back and just just still watching though, but definitely like 2 or 3 steps back.
And once I sit down, I look at him. I'm like, then open it.
Gladly. And I look over at Ridge like, you're the only one who hasn't chimed in about the box. Have you any qualms?
Well, all I know is I've been gathered here to do a job, and well, if they don't want me to open the box, I simply won't. That doesn't mean I won't stop you from doing the same. If you really are so curious, then go ahead.
That's all I needed to hear. Everybody seems to have their own opinion, but everybody says also, do what you want, and I will indeed do what I want, at least as my master would have dictated. And I open the box.
All right.
Not even slowly, just quickly. Grab the fucking, if there's a latch, I open it, flip it open.
As you open the box, in the back of your mind, with your passive insight, you also, as you were talking, noticed that when you were talking about the Guardians, the man made a shadow, clenched his fist. But that can wait for now, because in front of you, you see a pair of goggles.
I would have noticed that then, yes?
Yep.
Okay.
And you see just a pair of goggles. They look normalish. Something that maybe a Forge Right would use, perhaps.
I'm going to pick them up out of the box and inspect them and ask the butler. And again,
wank,
disregarding
wank,
the fact
wank,
that I was told
wank,
not to talk to the
wank,
butler and
wank,
talk to him instead, even though he can't
wank,
fucking hear me
wank,
because go fuck himself. This is my opinion on this matter. I'm going to
Wah.
sit there and tell him, what are these goggles for? I understand they're enshrouded in this box, but you need to explain to me what these do before I bring them across any country's borders. You know how strict laws are sometimes.
You're asking the benefactor, correct?
Well, I'm asking the butler
Okay.
to translate this to the benefactor because he clearly can't hear us, but he can hear him.
Well, you guys can definitely tell that he can hear you. Even though he keeps repeatedly saying, like, there's no way he would be able to respond. And you could even tell now, like, you realize that in the vision that the sun is up, whereas right now the second sun has just set.
Okay, so then I will phrase it towards him instead.
He goes, still can't hear you, but I'm assuming that you open the box.
This fucking guy.
He kind of takes a more serious look for a second, and he goes, all right, all cards on the table. These are what the Guardians have left behind. You could say that they're fractured pieces of their souls. There is a lot that you all can't know. But know this. If you manage to deliver these items to each country, and you see that that on the side they have labels where each is supposed to go, he goes, this war will end. And I can guarantee that. And you can't ask me why. And you can't know why you're going. Otherwise, the war will continue. I know it's frustrating. I know you all don't have a reason to do this. Or, should I say, there's no reason for me to pull you all into this. But right now, this is the most important thing in this world. And I need you all to go on this trip. Please.
And this is the shadow speaking, right?
No, this is the benefactor through the vision.
Oh, okay.
Well, where do
Well,
we take these
real
boxes?
quick, Aizami would probably look towards him and just say like, two
Sorry,
quick
I'll be right back.
questions, if I may ask. First off, do we like get like? I'm assuming there's a give and take to this. We deliver your super special items that stop and end the war. We receive something out of it. I'm hoping, at least. But I mean, I should say that either way, I'll deliver them if I must. Second question: do you really think that the four of us will be able to deliver each and every one of these to all around the world it's gonna take a long time. That's all I'm gonna say. If there's any seams of transportation or anything that you think could benefit us, I would very much gladly like to hear.
Well, you're in luck. I can answer both questions with a simple snap of my fingers. And he snaps his fingers as a ship flies into view. And you can see, give me a second, let me pull up for you as well, Edawg.
Sorry, I'm back.
You're good.
Ooh, skyship.
So basically, he is going to, as the ship kind of flies into view, he looks over at you and he says, this will be your transportation. It may be a little bit shoddy, but It'll get the job done. And I know it will take a long time, but what has been written will always be written. But for now, it's gonna be a cool trip. You're all going to go to a lot of cool places, see things you've never seen before. Pretty alright, right guys? We're all on board for this? And he kind of does like 2 thumbs up.
I have a few more questions before we embark on any kind of a journey.
Yeah, shoot.
You said these boxes and items inside have to do with the Guardians.
Yes?
Does any one of them, and I'll ask the rest of the party, I'll direct it to both the Warforged and the rest of the party. Does any of these boxes have to do with Abrisson?
You see, especially with your passive investigation, as you say that, you kind of answer your own question as you see one of them labeled Padson.
My eyes are gonna grow quite wide at this. And who's holding that box?
They're just kind of, unless anyone wants
Okay,
to hold a box, they're just sitting in front of you.
Who's in front of that box? Who's that in front of?
Ridge.
Ridge.
Yeah, like
I please see a box.
Are you gonna open this one too?
I'm going to have to. Yes, I'm afraid so.
Well, all right, here you go.
Are you sure about that, Ridge?
Well, he's gonna open every single one anyway, so might as well.
Thank you, Ridge, and I pass over my box of equal trade. You take what's already in this. You know what's in there.
I don't want this one. I want an unopened one.
This could be dangerous. Take this for now.
Okay, all right, fine.
Ooh, Aizami is like, ooh, for picking, just gonna grab a random one.
The second
Or at
box
least maybe the one-
because it has to do with Padson, and if it has just because it could potentially have to do with even Sifu or Abrisson, that's gonna take my full attention. And even if somebody has a problem with it, they're gonna have to try and stop me because this is my raison d'etre, literally immediately.
Je ne parle pas français. All right,
So I'm gonna undo the ribbon and open the box. And I'm not even gonna like wait. I'm just gonna just whip.
you see the top of like a little, like it looks like a little cylindrical piece of wood. But as you look into the box, your brain kind of breaks a bit because it's way deeper than the actual box is.
Would my true sight come into play here?
Well, I don't know if I told you. You have to actively turn it on, but during this is free action, so.
Okay. So never. Okay, fair enough.
You can turn it on though.
Okay, see, I would at this point, yeah, I would actively turn on my true sight as soon as I noticed that it seemed deeper than it was. I would actively turn on my true sight to see, to quote Thundercats, to see what is not seen.
All right.
See beyond what is seen.
Give me a Constitution saving throw with advantage.
Yes, sir. Boom, boom.
High rolls.
Advantage.
I love it.
Fuck you, man. Also, yay for me though, because 18.
18. All right.
Hey, see, it helped you in the end.
Yeah, maybe this campaign is gonna be opposite. The only opposite campaign.
Yeah. As you switch on your true sight, what color do you want your eyes to turn when they turn true sight?
So they're not gonna turn a specific color. When I use true sight or thaumaturgy, either or, they're gonna crackle like lightning.
Okay, awesome. You're
like a nice like a bluish purple lightning.
That as you activate it, in some of you would, you all probably be able to see. You're kind of looking at each other. A little crackle go across the iris, and more kind of crackle. And then, as you look into the box and see the true form of this magic item, it's almost completely blinding to you, and you have to turn away from it, as it's almost like coming out of complete darkness and turning on a light. It's horrible for the eyes. So you can tell that you can't look directly at it with true sight.
Wow. Okay. So as that happens, my eyes kind of wince and blink a few times as I turn away. And with my free hand, because these boxes, I'm assuming, are only about palm size or so, as far as I've been able to tell.
Some of them are a little bigger.
I'm gonna reach in with my free hand
Depends.
to try and pull out whatever that is.
All right. As you pull it out, you see out of this tiny box a full bow staff come out. Well, I guess you would see in your peripheral because you can't look directly at it, but it's still blinding. And the color of that is it's indigo.
Yeah, because I trained under Abrisson, can I make a history check with an advantage, please?
Yeah.
Oh, I think I know what this is.
High roll?
Oh, baby. I got an 18.
So you don't know exactly what it is, but you know that whatever it is, it's very powerful. And you've kind of, with work of the curators, have studied a little bit of origin magic, which is the magic of the guardians themselves, a higher order of magic that can create life and create anything, really. And so you know that this definitely has some connection with Abrisson, and you probably would even be able to see his magic aura whenever you would use True Sight training with him. So you can tell that the color is the same, almost as if that is his soul right there in your hands.
I'm going to immediately inform Ridge that we're not trading boxes back. I'm keeping this. This has a connection to my master that is unfathomable, and I can't, by all good conscience, give this back to you.
But I already told you, man. I wanted an unopened box. I mean, no shit.
I understood. So, to be fair...
Well, now we know who's the greedy
baby.
one here.
I don't... But I'm sorry. It's... And I'll get down on my knees and say, please... This has a connection to my master. He's disappeared. He was the biggest source of influence.
Okay,
in
stop.
my life.
Why are you begging? You can already have the box. I mean, it's no need to beg.
Classic Grekian.
You already opened it. It's yours, mate.
I thank you. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. This is a connection to my master that I never thought I'd feel again, as this disappearance has happened so suddenly. It's thrown me into many different emotional directions that I'm not used to. I'm not sure how to cavort myself right now.
Alright, well, good for you, I guess. Anyways. Shall we get on with it then?
As long as we're picking, is there a box labeled to...
Kiana?
Yeah, I'm sorry if
No.
I butchered that.
Oh, you're good. No, it cut out. No, there
yeah.
isn't a box for Kiana.
Can I see what... Is there a name on my box by chance?
The boxes aren't specifically for each person. They're just kind of like strewn about or set in front of you. They only have... The only labels they each have is one of the 9 nations.
Okay.
And actually, there's not 9 boxes. There is 7 boxes. Oh, wait. Yeah, 7 boxes, yeah.
All right. If there's 7 boxes, we are 4. Okay. I'll grab an unopened box that I can find.
All right.
And I will give it to Rich.
You doing it?
I'll look at...
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, and again, I'll just tell him here's an unopened box.
Oh, thank you.
No problem. And that's it. That's all I do.
Can I look towards like the benefactor man and just ask real quick? Do you presume that we'll be stopping in Kiana anytime during our travels, or will there be something to be delivered there? Possibly.
Well, going with the power source of the ship, you're gonna have to make a stop somewhere at least. I don't know how articulated you guys all on cartography, but Keonet is the closest country from here other than Thania, so depending on where you go, you could get there on one full trip of the power. You could also take a break in the wilderness and take a chances there and restore the energy and go somewhere else. It's all up to you. I don't care which order you go in as long as they're all delivered.
Oh, also, you never answered my previous question about what we happen to get out of this, other than ending the war.
Oh, yes, sorry. You're gonna get all of this. If you could pan over for, and you hear in the background, I don't understand what. And the Warforged goes, you don't need to understand it right now. You'll learn it all eventually, and then you'll go tell them. So it's fine. And he has him look over as he kind of like careens his head. It looks like coming up, the first person turning his head, and you see a fucking mountain of gold. And he says, all of that yours to be split amount however you want. So.
Wow. Okay.
Aradam would start laughing loudly. Just start laughing, and be like, he's like sitting down, he hits his glaive on the ground and starts laughing, and then starts to be like, well, I guess we're all gonna get rich soon. Might as well start now. Gets up and be like. And be like, all right, how do we get into this little fucking contraption here?
He goes, still can't hear any of you, but I'm assuming that we're all on board with this. Awesome. All right, if you could, please, butler. And you hear back from the butler, I am not your butler. I am merely a vessel for you to deliver a message. Give and take. Like the kitsune said. Alright, I still can't hear any of you. I want to make that as important as possible, but... And you see he gets very serious again. And he looks at all of you and goes...
Oh.
Oh, God.
Oh, what was that?
Is that Edawg?
Are you going to the tunnel or something?
Sounds like a lion's eating him.
Oh my god, right? Rip Edawg. I'm sorry. We loved you, buddy. Let's start a
Wait.
candlelight vigil.
This way?
Gone but not forgotten.
I didn't know Scar ran into his fucking house just now.
That's how it goes sometimes.
I don't know what happened. You guys just started talking. I didn't even say anything.
Because you were going. That's how you're getting eaten by a lion, like Ninjask said.
That shit was horrible.
Yeah, I didn't even say anything or anything like that.
Sudden Sasquatch attack.
But yeah, he looks at you guys and he says, before this mission's done, one of you on this terrace will die. I'm sorry, there's nothing I can do about it. Alright, let's go on an adventure, everybody! And the Shadow Man snaps his fingers as you guys teleport onto the ship itself. And you see the Shadow Man, the face starts scrunching back to normal. And the Benefactor goes, alright, so all of you, you're gonna do a great job. I believe in each and every one of you. Don't worry, you got this. And like the face keeps squeezing as it almost looks like he's squeezing. Goes, I don't have to do this. I'm just doing it for your benefit. It's pretty funny. And then it closes out.
This prick.
You see the Shadow Man look at you all, and then he looks at the boxes now littered across the ground, besides the one that was open. That didn't come along, just the staff that you were holding. And you see he says, "Good luck. You'll need it." As he wisps into nothing, and his clothes, Obi-Wan style, fall to the ground. And you guys are in full range of this ship.
Like, oh shit, that's badass.
Did we switch maps?
Nice.
Yeah, let me find the map. I'm pretty sure it is the Heart of Mayfiend, which you would have also seen written kind of crudely across the side. I can't do it in Tailspire because you can't like paint things, but
Yeah, but also holy maps.
yeah. Well, I was like, you guys could go anywhere, so I gotta get a couple for everything.
Is it the heart or heart?
The
Might
Heart.
be the heart.
Okay.
Yeah, there.
There it is.
That was like hearts. Like I don't see anything.
Yeah, I was
Maybe
about to say, yeah, there's only like 2 and H, and one of them is not heart.
Get this guy killed.
Holy fucking map list, though, Jane. Wow.
I had to be prepared. You guys could go. You guys could go anywhere. I had no idea where you guys are gonna go.
Yeah,
Well,
I
we're
thought
doing
I was
well.
prepared, but this is some next level shit.
I love
Why
it.
did Aradam?
Oh, that's
disappear?
fucking awesome. Like, just seeing that, it's like, oh, damn. Oh, that's a sick-ass looking ship.
Yeah, thanks to whoever
Well,
made this. Pretty
hell
fucking
ship,
sick
right?
ship.
Whoa.
Oh shit, there's the ship. I was like trying to find the ship. I was like, where's
This
the
is
ship at?
nerdy.
Dude, this guy.
Wait.
Nasty
can't see
with
it.
it.
Sorry, I'm giving
Oh, I'm gonna
permissions
click
real
on
quick.
that. Holy shit, this ship is awesome.
Shit, dirty with it. Damn.
What level are we on?
Top floor.
Top floor underneath?
Yeah, underneath that little middle part that's literally coming out.
Wait, why am I?
Really, literally on the top.
Oh, I see
Roof,
it.
Basically.
Man, what a cool ship.
Dude, this ship is legitness, honestly.
All right,
Yeah,
you
this
guys
is
should
fucking
have permission.
awesome. Yep, I see it all.
Yeah, it's a
There's
pretty,
map people in this fucking room and shit. That's dope.
and it's as big as it seems on the map. It's got multiple rooms, a dining area. Give me a second, and that will all be explained by a familiar face.
It's the shadow man.
Familiar, you say.
Oh wait, I think
Oh,
you
speaking
have
of
to. Here, I'm gonna give you GM status real quick.
yeah, I'll link everything that I have to this, so you have like a huge, wide array of things.
How do I player permission? Oh wait, I gotta
You
go
know,
to
like,
here.
Wow.
Players.
Ka-chow.
Also the Kachow, yeah.
There you go.
Pachinga.
All right.
Ka-chugga. Ka-chugga.
Pachinga.
You know what caused that the lightning?
That's what's up. That's what's up. So I'll start with all the user stuff, so you can have like everything. Like, because I forgot to fucking link the concept character. That's why you didn't have it there. That's my bad. I think
You're
that's
good.
who you were using for that one, right?
Yep. All right.
So it was like and pretty much any character that I've made for every campaign and other ones that I've shared, free ones, they're all going to be available.
Awesome. Thank you. While you're doing that, as you guys go into the main, what it seems, I mean, there was a big door, so you could have walked in the main part of the ship or the cockpit. You see a familiar face as you turns around, and you see the benefactor.
Which you should now have access to.
yeah. He
There he is.
He looks different though. Every part of him is kind of see-through, and he's a little bit glowing a little bit more than he usually does. And he looks and he goes, "Pretty cool, right? I turned myself into an illusion simulacrum. pretty high-tech stuff, pretty good magic. Anyway, this is my way of helping you all out. I'll be here. Well, I'm not here. I'm just merely a visage of me, but I guess I'm still me. But anyway, not to contemplate my unconsciousness, but I am 30% more fun. Less compliant, though. Not as compliant. But yeah, I'll steer the ship for you all, take you where you need to go, maybe answer whatever questions you might have. But I really want to stress I'm not compliant, so you might have a hard time.
Got the lines back.
Came back for a second round.
Edawg, kill him! Kill the lion!
Is it happening again? I don't know what's going on.
Sometimes it just happens.
No.
The line's back.
It's like the the SpongeBob episode with the sea bear. It just keeps fucking up Squidward.
Yeah.
Oh god.
That's one of the few SpongeBob episodes I've actually watched. That shit was hilarious.
Shouldn't have got out of that circle.
If you'll notice, if you look in your fucking the user ones there, Jane, fucking, there's a fucking ton
Holy
coming up
shit.
now. They're just going slow
Yeah.
now. I also got Thieves Guild, Townsfolk, and Wasteland Raiders coming up. So far, it's been Cyber Vigilantes, Dangerous Encounters, Fates and Spirits is what's coming up next.
Well, maybe a
So
variant of
Lion
Ronk
was
will show up.
coming out.
That's not even counting all the ones I built. I still gotta link all the other ones I built.
Alright.
Or maybe I didn't link them all. I don't know.
This is a
God
tough
damn,
fight.
Edawg. You better take that line down. You got it. I believe in you.
When I'm done, I'll let you know so you can just remove the GM stats. So
Alright.
not like
Kill
all
him, Edawg. Oh, you muted yourself. That was so
Damn it.
cool.
Oh no, not yet.
Oh, sorry, here.
Yeah, no, I still have like 3 fucking sections to do. As I said, I'll let you know as soon as I got all of them linked, and
I
then
gotcha.
take it away after that.
Sorry, the lion was killing
not
Edawg.
Yet, not yet.
It's okay, man. There's a lot going on. This is your first time DMing for a group of fucking internet people, so.
Is this still actually happening when I was muted?
No. I was
no,
talking about earlier.
No, we're just we're dealing with other ridiculous things right now.
I just liked it. That shit was fun.
All right, so next up is
Pleasure.
Thieves Guild. It's like a bunch of really awesome looking thieves people. But until then, I'm not gonna keep explaining it. So let's continue on with the story at least for now. We only have a finite amount of time.
Okay. You guys see, he tells you that he's not very compliant, but he is more fun. So you guys are gonna have a real fun time according to him. You guys now have essentially the whole world map opened up for you. You see there's I don't think this is what it is, but a drift globe. And it shows the large continent as the ocean is all one connected piece, being a super ocean, and a large strip of land going across it, as well as markers for each nation.
Ooh, a globe's a neat item.
You're also free to explore the ship if you guys want. There's a lot to be found.
Ooh.
Hold on.
Aizami's kind of gonna look at you guys and just say, "So one of us is gonna die." Definitely not me.
Definitely isn't gonna be me. I mean, I'm already pretty old, but I guess. Wait, how old are the rest of you?
Oh shoot.
As he says that, I just walk away. He's like,
I just kind of looked at him and just like, I don't know. I lost track after like 200 years.
My eyes widened that. 200. I think oh, fuck. My mortality rate is like I'm gonna die by roughly 50. Bugbear. My God. Just okay. What about you, little Anna?
Well, I'm in my 20s. That's all I'll say about that.
Oh, that's... So I can't. Definitely not the oldest person here by a long shot. Holy
I guess it would be,
gracious!
you know.
And whatever god I just holy Abris, I guess.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah.
Damn, is there a dinosaur there now too?
It kills me, man.
Shit. You guys like watching Jurassic Park in the background? Yeah,
Oh,
like,
God.
so fuck.
Well, I guess I'll start searching the ship, trying to figure out. Start looking around, see what's available.
All right. There
Go
is.
to the mess hall. You go ahead with him first, though.
Okay. There is multiple layers to the ship. I believe 2. Well, oh wait, no. Actually, I'm pretty sure 3 technically. I don't know if it's on here, but which layer are you going to? Are you going all the way down to the bottom, the middle layer, or the layer right below where you are now?
I kind of I'll go from the top to the bottom.
Okay.
So I'll start with
To the top. Top you stop.
Started
As-
from the bottom, now we.
As you come down this rope ladder, you see a long stretched hallway with many doors, and as you
What
the
the
Lions
fuck?
winning.
Edawg, you seem
Right.
getting worse.
Now he's getting attacked by a group of wild coyotes. Like, what's going on here?
Edawg's having a real life. Every monster. Oh, when you play D&D, it.
I guess we're
happens
gonna have to
early.
do the whole unmute mute whenever Edawg wants to talk.
Yeah, I suppose, yeah, because Jesus, bruh. I know it's not your fault, but fuck. Oh, by the way,
It's the
Jade, you can
line.
take off the GM. Fucking everything's linked.
Okay.
You should see like a huge, huge chunk of fucking usable awesomeness.
Usable, awesome.
Yeah, no, this will
Hopefully-
definitely come in
Some of
handy.
Some of the stuff that Hero Forge gives out for free, as long as you got the subscriptions and whatnot. Like I got like more free. Like they give you like 5 free figures that they create every month with a different theme. So I got
That's
more
sick.
figures. Yeah, no, it's dope. On top of the credits that they give you every month. Like these guys suck fucking rock ass. They rock it hard. So I will gladly share all the fucking beautiful benefits with my posse over here. I mean, now we're just getting like dire bear fucking attack it there. He's
Edawg.
getting his like shoot off.
Edawg.
They're
Dude,
coming
Is
out
it
of the game.
still happening?
Yes,
Are
I'm
you,
not
like,
even.
messing
I
with it?
didn't. I wasn't even breathing. I was holding my breath to see if that was it.
if
What
you're
kind
holding
of
your
mic do you
breath,
have?
you're doing a bad job at it.
What kind of mic do you have?
Is it like a headset mic?
I swear to God, don't tell me it's like an
Yeah.
Xbox 360 headset.
No. It's not. It's not. It's not. It's like an actual headset.
Was it
Alright,
like made
so,
from
I guess
like third party?
for the sanity of all of our ears, I guess mute until you need to speak, please. Just because that.
Sorry, Mantis, I didn't
none of
see
us know
your
what the fuck's
messages.
going on, and clearly neither do you.
Holy shit.
But it sounds like
Oh,
you're
no.
getting eaten by a pack of wild hyenas. Every
Mantis,
so
don't die.
It honestly does, and I feel bad. I'm like, damn, he's dying over
like where those hyenas?
there. Oh God.
You know who else is
Alright.
dying? Sorry, real quick. Mantis, I just saw in my chat, he took 100 milligram gummies. And I was like, holy shit. Because
Christ.
100's a lot, right?
I mean, that's me,
Yes.
but like, all right.
I don't think so, is it?
See, I'm very, what is it called?
Which chat, Mantis?
In my Twitch chat, sorry.
Oh, in Twitch.
Yeah.
Oh, Mantis, you sexy bitch.
But you know, I'm a bit of a lightweight, so I was like, holy shit, Mantis, don't die. But it,
About again.
anyway, sorry, not to interrupt. Aradam, as you walk down the hallway, you see a bunch of rooms with metal doors. You come up to one, and you see that the metal looks almost like it was melted into place. Like it's not uniform like every other door. It's looks like someone like grabbed into it almost.
I'm kind of okay. I will try. As that around kind of looks at it, he's like, "Huh, this is interesting," and tries to open the door.
It opens easily.
He kind of looks inside and see what's.
You see a bit of a barren room. A lot of it looks to be either has no decoration originally or been stripped away. There is a bed, as well as a bookshelf. And on that bookshelf, where the fuck is this shit? You see a pair of metal rings with a. Did they have weights in medieval time? Oh, I guess like approximation of a weight. I don't know how weights are made, so I don't know if you would need like a finely like crafted process to do that. But you see like these crude like weightlifting gear, as well as a pair of boots.
Ooh. Do the boots look a little bit better than what I got now?
They are very expert craft. Like they have a white kind of trim on it. They appear to be a bit fluffy on the inside, and they look to be like a type of winter boot.
I would try them on, see if they fit, honestly.
Okay. They fit perfectly on your feet, and they look dashing.
Man, not one for fashion, but man, this looks nice. I was like, all right, got some new boots. These boots have been used for a while. Then look at the weights. I wanted to inspect the weights. Are they just like just regular weights, just like actual weights?
Give me an investigation.
Ah, no. Hold on. Where you on investigation? Oh no, that's a +1. And that's trash. I got a 9.
They don't appear to be special. Just look.
You said they're just rings, or are they like actual?
They're like I don't know what it's called because I don't work out, but like the stuff when you lay on the bench and you bench press it.
Dumbbells or barbell?
Barbell.
A barbell is a straight bar, and you can add weights to the size.
Yeah,
a dumbbell is the actual solo weight.
Oh, okay, yeah. It's the first one you said.
Barbell.
Yeah.
And it's interesting. Huh. I reach out and grab it and kind of finick with it for a little bit.
Okay. As you're finicking with it, we'll go over to I'm so sorry. Like when I read it, I want to say something else. Kalkin. Every time I want to do whichever, not soft or long.
If it was Kalkin, there'd be a U in it like Macaulay.
Oh, that's gonna help me. Oh, right? Yeah, that's gonna help me a lot.
Well, like there's no U, it's not Kalkin.
Okay, awesome. You said you wanted to search part of the ship?
Yeah, I would specifically not just search a specific part of the ship. I wanted to search the ship in general for a mess hall, and I'll motion to Aizami and Ridge both. If it's been a while since I had a good meal. What about yous?
Yeah, I could go for some food. Yes.
Aizami?
I don't know. I kind of want to go check out a bit more of the ship as well. Maybe see like where I'll be staying or something.
All right. Well, if you change your mind, looks like me and Ridge are gonna head towards the mess, wherever it may be. Come find us when you're ready to eat something hopefully delicious on this palatial-looking ship.
I will definitely take you up on that offer once I'm done.
Great. Reg, shall we go get us some delectables?
Lead the way, friend.
Let's be off, and I'll put my fist into the air and actually walk with a bit of a skip in my step, because I'm a big fan of food. Just you know, Ridge, I carry my own set of cook's utensils, so if you end up seeing some good ingredients, let me know. I still have a fair bit of gold that I can spend some for.
Ooh, you're a cook, you say?
I am indeed. I fancy myself not quite a chef, but somebody who does partake in the culinary arts, if you will.
I wish I knew how to cook.
You can't cook?
But I'm not too good at it. I kind of burn everything I touch.
Like me with plants.
Yeah, I tried cooking an egg once, and I don't know how the hell I set it on fire. But yeah, it's like you turn your sights away to take it or something else, and then poof, your house is on fire suddenly. So yeah, I don't cook anymore.
Well, so long as you travel with me, then, as long as we're not in some absolute wonderful mansion of a boat as this, you can rely on me to give you a good meal. As long as we have decent ingredients.
All right, I'll take you up on that.
So, where do we find the mess hall at?
As you guys start going down, because you have to go one by one, you see as you kind of climb down the rope ladder, you see Aradam in the hallway after he just come out of a room, wearing some nice fucking boots. Do you guys want to stop and talk to him about where you guys are going, or continue down?
Not even a little bit. I am hungry.
I'll stop by. I'll just I'll pass by and say, hey, we're going to the mess hall. Care to join?
In a bit, I'll be over there. I still have some exploring to do. I'll probably meet you guys over there.
All right, I'll see you later.
I'll
Nice
see
boots,
you
by the
later.
way.
Thanks. I just picked them out.
On the way by, I'll give him a bit of a nod, and I do notice him there. Just don't look down to notice his boots. Just I'm too fucking hungry. I don't care.
Well, as your stomach... Oh, sorry.
No. You go ahead.
There you go. You're the DM. You take priority. Everybody else shuts up.
Well, as your stomach rumbles and you guys find your way down the ladders to the next floor, you see I'm pretty sure right out in front of you, a large mess hall. There's a bunch of cabinets, a bunch of things. They're all closed at the moment, and you see on the table, Kalkin, you see a rotted. Well, you guys would notice the smell as soon as you come down. Just this horrible putrid stench as you see a rotten, what looks to be sandwich of some type, sitting on the table.
Rotten?
Yeah, completely like it's gotta been here for a while. Like it is molded over, some fungi growing out of there.
So I'll touch Ridge on the shoulder and be like, is that what I think it is? I thought we were getting some real food down here.
Spoil the appetite.
Oh god. Why would anyone let perfectly fine food go to waste like that?
Wait, do you even know what that is? It looks like it was made of bread of some kind, but it's almost indistinguishable at this point. Other than the mushrooms growing out the top.
Well, we need to get rid of it. Looks like shit.
I agree that that abomination to food should not stand before our hunger. We came down here to eat. And if we can't eat this food, it might as well be just disintegrated.
Is there a window nearby? I could
Foreshadowing from
throw this shit out.
a player.
Maybe I could throw it out the ship.
I don't, is there... A window? We can
There's
get
a
rid
fireplace.
Of this fucking food. Oh,
It's kind of crackling in the background as you look over to see it.
Do you want to maybe throw it in the fire?
we should do the right thing and throw this in the fire for sure. Alright, so I'm gonna grab up like a huge armful. I got like a 10-foot reach, a huge scoop of like probably like a 2/3 of the table of fucking stuff, and throw it directly into the fire.
It burns. Some of it, because you probably would have gotten some silverware and plates in there, crackle and shatter. But the food lights and it starts quickly turning to ash.
You want me to do the rest of it, there, Mister?
Yes, I'm going to stand over here. You can take care of it.
Are you sure? That was pretty fun. I
Go,
would
please go.
deprive you of the
No,
fun.
I'm all right. I'm all right. That's fine. You can take care of it.
Okay, I won't get you messy, I promise. I scoop up the rest of it and throw it directly in the fire as well, clearing the table completely since there's nothing useful to eat for us right there. Feeling very forlorn at the same time because I'm still pretty fucking hungry.
Well, as you guys go about cleaning this place a little bit up, as it seems the former tenants didn't do a very good job of that when they left, we will shift over to Aizami. And so far, as you said you wanted to explore, you go down this ropen ladder. You see the first floor, and you see Aradam. Is there anything you're gonna say to him? Aradam. I'm such a shit
Yeah.
name.
Let's hope my mic doesn't screw up.
You're good.
Aizami would probably just call out to him, just like, "Hey, you've been exploring. I hope. Have you found anything?"
Oh, yeah, yeah. I found some boots and fashionably awesome. And
They're nice boots. I want to emphasize that.
what seems to be like a metal rod over there. It kind of looks like for like weights. But it's the only one room I've seen, so there's still, I think, a couple rooms left to look through to see maybe something interesting.
Do you think that was like a bedroom that you found them in, or was that a storage room?
I believe it was more of a bedroom study area for like an actual.
Well, I mean, either way, I was just planning on exploring around the whole ship to get accustomed to it. Would you care to join?
Sure, I'll join you. I'll join you, my friend. Yes.
Oh shit, we've paired off.
I got the dragonborn on my side.
Listen, I got the otter. I put my more faith in otters. They're cuter.
Well, you think that you'd be safer in a kitchen.
Not when you light everything on fire in the kitchen.
You're gonna burn the ship down.
Oh, anywhere.
Just everything's gonna go burn down now. It's just
there's not another ship, guys. You burn this thing down. This is a nice ship. The inner chaos in me wants to burn it down. Anyway, continue.
Roll for fire.
Roll for fucking resist pyromancy.
You feed the fire its food, and now it goes in a rampage, and an elemental comes out.
Speaks to me. The flame tells me what to do.
Oh, good.
So yeah, you guys gonna explore the rooms, more of the rooms on this level, or are you gonna go down to the third level that hasn't been seen yet?
I would say probably let's go to the third level.
I'm down with that. Let's go check it out.
Yeah, awesome.
All right, as you guys go down the ladder, you see Ridge and Kalkin frantically cleaning and burning things in a fireplace. The fire is roaring at this point, but it's a nice fireplace, so it's contained. Like, it's not, unless they do something to spread the fire, it's gonna be in there.
And well, okay. To be fair, I'm not kicking it around at all. I'm literally just taking it since fucking Ridge wasn't helping. He's like, no, you do your thing. So I'm like, all right, I'm throwing it all in the fire. It's all crackling and burning, but it's all staying contained, and I'm making sure it stays contained. And I'm not walking up and kicking it around or anything. I'm a fairly composed bugbear.
That's what they all say.
You know what? You know what? I'm gonna eat you later on. But I digress. Yes, no, it's all contained. Nothing is. I'm not going up, taking it in a rage or anything. Everything is nice and contained. But they can definitely see us doing that, or me doing that.
Are you guys gonna invite him down or them?
I mean,
They
do we
look
want
busy.
to? They
I shouldn't
seem,
have
yeah,
said
they
look
seem to
busy.
be doing something.
All right.
So, yeah, I was like, they look busy. We should just continue.
Yeah, let's go do that. And hopefully they don't burn the ship down while they're at
Well,
Oh my god.
it.
there's a Kalkin. I need Kalkin.
So I rolled before I asked, but I'll ask anyway.
Holy shit.
Yeah. As I said, I rolled
Oh
before I
god.
asked. I was thinking about
I
it, but
rolled.
I clicked it without saying anything because.
Yeah, what do you want to
fucking-
perceive, mate?
I would just whether or not there is anything edible, and then even if I have to look through peripherals to see if I can notice them. If I don't notice anything edible on this portion of area that we're in, that I could share with Ridge.
As you're kind of holding the staff, as you're throwing things into the fire, because I'm assuming you haven't let go of the staff, right?
Oh no, not even a
Okay,
little
yeah.
bit. My other staff is on my back at this point because again the connection to Abris is something I'm not willing to let go of. Clearly.
Mm-hmm. You see it shine for a bit, just a low dim light, but even with the dim light, you can very obviously see, since your sense of perception widens, and you literally know everything without even, like, it's almost as if you sense it through the walls itself, and a flash appears in your mind of every single ingredient in this place. It's stocked full with good food. It's just the stuff on the table was bad.
Dang.
Oh.
That's what a nat 20 gets you. Every single food.
And so I have I know where all these ingredients are.
Yeah, 100%. You, with that, you got a nat 20 plus 10. You know, like, the whole layout of this kitchen in a brief instant memorized.
I will 100% just ignore Aradam and fucking Aizami and tell Ridge. I just put my nose kind of up in the air, like give a couple big sniffs like a fucking big old greyhound. Like, I know where's the ingredients. I could whip us up something in a fucking fastidious rate.
I trust your skills, mate. Go ahead.
Help me, do me a favor then and help me search.
Oh, all right. Do you know where everything is?
I have a good idea, but it's four hands are better than two, right?
Yeah, most of the time.
Okay, so do you want? I guess can I continue going with them then, and we'll
Yep.
continue with this afterwards because we just kind of like interjected there. In a
Oh,
way.
no, you're good.
We'll be searching.
As you guys start searching and preparing a meal for you all, Aizami,
Out of curiosity, what ingredients do I find so I can log it in case there is excess?
you come to notice, as you're moving about, that as you go into the drawers, whenever you kind of think of something to be there, it is there. So everything.
Okay, so I'll add an item called 2 of everything as far as food goes.
All right.
Sound fair?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, it's unlimited food, so like.
Oh, so I'll be able to cook us some good meals because I have cooked utensils, so this is gonna be very
Yeah.
very efficient for us.
Even rare, like ingredients and things like that you normally couldn't get without a steep price you can find. But
Awesome.
as
Eggs.
you guys descend to the 3rd level, Aradam and Aizami, you start hearing a low hum, and you see, instead of a long stretch of hallways like the 2 layers before, just a large metal door, taller than each of you, maybe even stacked on top of each other.
It was a what? Sorry. What was it again?
A large metal door. So there's no hallway like the previous layers. There's just a large, as soon as you come down about 20 feet ahead of you, a large metal door.
Huh. I would say, would you try to pull these? See what's up.
I mean, I say we just try to open it and see what happens.
All right. We'll try to open it.
All right. As you go, Aradam, up to the door to try to pull it open, it seems to be locked. It's stuck.
Huh.
And
Everything okay there?
It seems to be locked here.
Sorry to cut you off there. Visioning.
oh, you're good. As you hold it, I'm trying to think of how I should visualize this. You see a bunch of runes, like magical runes, kind of peel across the metal of the door from the frame of it and move toward your hand. It's a slow rate, so if you want to let go or keep holding on, it's up to you.
Oh no, I keep holding on. I got it. I'm very intrigued. Aradam is very it's something new, and he's really intrigued about it. He'll stay there. Take a look.
Awesome. As the runes start getting closer to your hand, they start to go over your hand. Just runes of light connecting across the back of your hand. And you hear a voice say, "Please enter the password."
The password. Did we figure out? Were we told what the ship was? The ship's name?
You weren't told, but you saw across the side of it, written in kind of like crude paint, like someone just kind of painted it quickly, the Heart of Mayfiend.
So I will say open sesame.
Well, Alibaba had them 40 thieves.
You,
Damn.
as you say it, open sesame, the light in the room, the bluish kind of tint, fades to red and then back to blue. And it says, "Please enter the password." Now you can, if you want, make an Arcana check to see, because it's not technically a skill, but in this world there's an equivalent of magic hacking. So theoretically, any kind of spellcaster could go about kind of bending the weave in their like bending it so that way it in essence hacks it like a computer.
Okay.
Would I be able to try this, or would this just be him because he's holding the door?
You'd be able to try it too. Technically, shaping comes from the weave as well, so you'd be able to do that. I just wanted to let you guys know because it's not like a normal thing you can do in D&D, I don't think.
Do you want me to
So
give you
just
the help action, and so you can do that, or
what is your Arcana?
it's +0, dude?
Oh shit! I have a +1. Might as well. Fuck it.
Yeah, I'll give you the help.
The intelligence
Alright,
stats are not very high in this group.
Yeah, I'll just let him know. I guess I'll let Aizami, right?
Aizami, yeah.
Aizami. Aizami. I gotta like imprint all their names in my
Aizami.
brain.
I'm
I'm having like,
sure that every
like when I
time.
read it.
I'm like, hey, I'm gonna try something. Something goes wrong. start running.
Okay.
So I will try to hack it with. Give me the help action, so do with advantage, correct?
Yes.
Yep.
Let's fucking roll, baby.
Yeah.
18.
Good.
It's a plus
Good. That's decent.
7.
That's not bad.
That's not bad.
That's not bad. You know what do I get for the 18?
So
Open
as
sesame?
you go to bend the magic to your will, you start. It's kind of like using magic is an innate like feeling, and you feel almost an essence of the ship. Maybe it feels like it has a consciousness imprinted on it, whether or not that it's the benefactor or some other foreign entity. But as you go to break it, the strand that connects you and the door of magic, you twist it as far as you can, but it flops back to a straight line from your hand and you. And
Interesting.
the light flashes red again, and it says, "Please do not attempt to break into the door." And this voice isn't the benefactor.
I was like, what happened if I break the door?
Do we want to try? I can heat it up.
I'm asking. I'm trying to ask the question to the door to see
No.
if it will respond to me. Just out of curiosity.
Yeah, as you say out to it, it responds and says, "This chamber is for private console only. Please do not attempt to break the magical lock."
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to kind of, I guess, hurt your feelings or hurt your insides. I'm just wanting to explore. Can you like help me out?
Roll me a persuasion.
Ooh, if only I could.
Hey, that's a +8. Let's go, baby.
Oh snap!
Oh my god. My friend give me 25.
Holy
Oh
shit.
snap!
Yeah.
Dude, you are one charismatic dude.
Wow.
Whoa!
Good
I thought my
roll.
persuasion.
Good
I thought my
rolls.
persuasion was good.
Fucking
Never mind, you got me beat.
Nature boy over here.
As you say this to the door, you assume, you hear, "All right." And it starts to, this little light of magic comes out and scans you almost. It goes from your feet all the way to the top of you.
You got the shoes, hell yeah.
And, and as it scans up you, it says, "Access authorized to Aradam."
Oh.
What?
All right.
What the fuck?
Are we about to go somewhere? I look
Uh,
towards you and say that.
I look behind you. It's like I have no idea.
Wait,
and
he
then-
said your name, didn't he?
Yeah.
Or Aizami's probably gonna step out. Just, can I go too, please?
Roll me a persuasion with advantage.
Ooh,
That 25 came in handy. So persuasive,
Ooh.
helping you out.
20.
Let's go!
30, 20.
All right.
Yes.
You see, it goes, "All right, I don't see why not."
Yes.
It scans you as well, and it says, "Authorize access to Aizami."
I look at Aizami. I just give him a high five. I'm like,
Oh yeah.
because I'm super stoked as a Dragon Lord. He's normally cool and calm, but when something he gets super stoked. And stuff.
I
Oh,
can't
dude,
believe they
Aizami's
got
the
that
exact-
DC. I'm floored that they got that DC. Aradam.
You were mid talking and the light came back.
No one knows this, but that was the
Oh, this is
DC.
gonna be cool.
Well, it turned into a persuasion. That was the DC. Because
I guess we'll open the door, see what happens. And I'll
Let's do
tell the thing. I'm like, thank you. What is your name?
my name. I do not have a name. My creator has a name.
Who's your creator?
It says, my creator is, and a scrambled static overlays the voice. And that's not a call out to you, by the way, Edawg. That's actually what happens. So I was like, oh, maybe I don't want him to think that I meant him.
You're fine. You're good.
But yeah, you hear a static over the name and silence.
Ah, okay. I couldn't hear you, but I'm assuming you can't tell us the real name of your creator
My signal is currently being blocked by, and there's another static again.
then.
See 1990s fucking internet fucking static.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah,
Fuck it.
that's canon.
I hear the dial-up in the background now. Okay. Cool. How can we help you get that off so we can talk to you without having static?
You hear silence.
Interesting. Very well then. Can I give you a name?
I was about to say that. I was about to say, do you think we can give you a name?
You hear silence again.
I say we just give it a name.
I was gonna say Icarus for some reason.
Great name.
Chris.
Great
Yes.
fucking
I'm good.
name.
I'm fine with that. Works for me.
Awesome. So I will look at it because like
Oh my god.
Aradam will name you Icarus.
Aizami, second this name.
An eerie silence as the low humming that hasn't stopped since you've been down here continues.
Very well, Icarus. We will go inside.
As you reach for the door, you see your hand completely goes through it.
Whoa, ghost hand.
Okay.
Oh my.
Well then I was like, interesting. So then I start walking. I'll just walk through the door.
Yeah, you walk completely through it, and Edawg isn't on Tailspire, but you can switch over to the Warp Core map.
I'll walk in right behind him. I should say that.
The warp door, you said?
Warp Core.
Do you want me to stream it for you on Discord, Edawg?
If you're okay with that.
Yeah, I don't. Shit, I got nothing to hide here. This is like,
Quick,
man.
all the porn tabs.
Oh shit, I forgot about them. Hold on, Edawg. Let me make sure I turn.
I didn't want anybody to know about my furry obsession.
Hey, Officer Hops, you know, a little bit different. All right, let me see here. Hold on a second. All right. This shit's legit. Holy fuck.
And that's what it looks like too. You guys come in to
Star Trek.
what'd you say?
It's like Star Trek.
Oh yeah, and
The warp pad.
it looks like that too, like in the world. It's not just this like map being that way. It looks like some kind of foreign magical technology. And you see above you, or before you, that large blue glowing pillar, and it seems to be that's where the humming is coming from.
Which map are we on now?
Warp Core.
Warlock return.
So then I look
Oh,
at
shit,
you.
I gotta
was
do
like,
this.
I think this is.
I know we don't get to see
Oh
it.
yeah, I
but
forgot. Yeah.
I think this is.
Oh, you're good.
It's like, I think this may be the control for the whole flying ship.
I just realized I was muted. Well, I mean, it's either that or didn't it Icarus say it's a warp core or something?
Yeah.
So maybe it can warp us somewhere.
I don't know. I will try to attempt to touch the actual, like kind of. Oh, actually, no. I would investigate.
I was about to say we might want to investigate this before we go touchy.
You're absolutely correct. That's why I stopped. I was like, wait, investigation. I want to investigate or this whole.
I don't want to die session one.
Listen, I don't want to pull punches, but I don't know if you should touch the giant glowing thing that powers the ship.
Not yet.
I mean, Warp Core is just showing a flat thing to me.
Oh, you have to move it. You have to zoom out and
Yeah.
then you have to move it.
Do you want me to give you the help again on investigation because my intelligence sucks?
Sure.
Look at things. Look at things better.
Let's see what this
Yeah,
is.
I would just like to kind of investigate it around the room, see what I can find.
Oh, it's so high up.
Roll that investigation.
19.
Come on, baby. High rolls.
Oh
So-
my god, why?
It's
It's working.
it's pretty barren in here, and it's very weird because almost similar to the boxes that you guys saw earlier, with Kalkin pulling the bow staff out of the box. The inside of this should not fit like logically inside the ship. But you guys go up the stairs to the second level, and you see a bunch of dirt and some plants growing out of the dirt, each with a colorful, it looks to be almost like a flower of some kind, not like flower. Think weed and not like an actual flower when I say flower. And then a large bookshelf sat on it is a blue egg of some kind with let me send the picture real quick.
Ooh. I think we both run to the egg, honestly.
I'm like as fast as I can, just running to that egg. I'll even phase shift over to it if I have to.
And you see as you guys run over to this, and Colton, we'll just say flavor wise, or sorry, I called you Colton. But as you will say flavor wise, you kind of fire comes from behind you. And wait, you have phase shift?
Yeah, I took the trophy.
Okay, I didn't see the
Oh, it's on the new
Yeah.
character sheet I sent you. That's why I like sent you that because there's some improved stuff on there.
Gotcha. As you kind of shift and blur, you get there a little bit faster than Aradam, but you both get up to this egg. Let me see if I can pull up the picture real quick.
Oh my god.
I'm
Okay.
about to say, if I need to, I will Misty Step. I was like, I have no problem with that.
We have no problem getting up.
Oh shit.
Man, I wish I was just hit it with my staff.
All right, so I forgot to send the image over, but I'll send it later. But it's basically it's a blue. It looks like that egg that's sitting there, but it has on one side a little like fiery emblem across it.
Oh,
Ooh.
can I do like a history check on that?
Sure.
Yeah, can I do the same?
Yeah. Roll those histories.
High
Natural
up.
20.
Let's go.
Holy shit.
And good thing, because I got 3.
All right. Aradam, as you're looking at this, you think it might be a quail egg, like some kind of bird of some kind. But Aizami, you realize very quickly that this is a drake egg. Oh.
I'm about to have you put an Amazon list and send you a goddamn new mic right now. I'll be honest, Edawg. This is
Gifted.
Poor Edawg. I know his pains. I was the once in his spot, being in my lines.
Man, I haven't heard so much scratching since my last dog had fleas, man.
Dude, at one point I was using the.
He's like, I swear.
At one point, my shit got so bad I had to use the monitor's like built-in shitty
Edawg.
microphone.
Oh,
What's
God.
your Amazon wish list? I'm gonna buy you a new fucking mic right
Can
now.
we all
I swear
pitch
to
in
God.
for a new microphone for
Yeah,
Edawg?
Edawg, send me your Amazon wish list for microphones.
I'll chip it $10 to that, no problem.
Dude, I've been looking for it
I
like,
have
already
to have this.
this
I know what I
entire
can do.
time.
I know what I can do.
I'll chip it
Edawg,
I know how I can get this
Edawg, I
picture.
just told you. Send me your Amazon wish list. I need to see it.
$10.
I'm getting tired of this right now.
Prime delivery.
DM me after this. Send me the Amazon wish list, alright? Exactly,
Still
that's my
on
issue.
Dali.
Oh, God.
I mean, earlier it was fine. I think if you just mute and then talk when when you need to, it'll be fine.
Well, can you hear me right now? if
Yeah,
I
we
say
can
something?
hear
Yeah,
you.
yeah, yeah, we got
We can hear you.
Oh, so now it works.
Yeah.
Okay, well, what I was gonna say was I was just gonna look over to you and just like super excitedly just be like, "Oh my God, it's a Drake! We have found a Drake!"
I look
I
back,
have
I'm
this
like,
picture.
no.
I looked at you like, are there like any more, or is it just the one that we see on the bookshelf?
It's just the one. Sorry, I'm really trying to
Ooh.
get this picture, but it's telling me that I'm not authorized. It looks pretty badass. I wish I could send it. But actually, you got a nat 20, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
You can piece together that this is most probably a fire and ice drake, which would be on the upper echelon of drake rarities.
Ooh, I remember the thing you sent me. Yeah, that's really cool.
And that was planned before you asked.
Oh,
And
perfect.
I was like, all right. Don't even worry about it. But yeah, so the egg feels cold to the touch, except for where that fire spot is, where it is very hot.
So wait, you said fire and ice or fire and
Fire and ice. Yep.
okay. Just making sure.
You're good.
Can like if I like, what does the surrounding look like? Does it look like it's on the?
Oh, wait.
Because we might be able to hatch this thing like right now,
It's
or like
just
within like the time at least.
it's just sitting on the shelf.
Because
Make me another history check, real quick.
Oh gosh.
Sorry.
Just him?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can as well, but it would be at disadvantage since you didn't originally know it's a drake egg.
Would mine be at advantage because I knew it was a Drake egg?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and give that to you. Yeah.
Fuck
Yeah.
it, let's roll, baby!
Let's do it.
14.
Another natural 20.
I would have
Oh
gotten
my
that
god.
20!
Holy
Oh,
shit!
Oh my god.
Big bold
You guys,
numbers.
you guys know how
God
to hatch
damn.
it.
I'm so sorry. I'm
Got some
very
big boy
Holy
numbers.
shit. That is
Oh
insane.
man, the luck's already coming through.
I
we
love
would
that
have
you guys
both
are
got double nets.
doing so good. All of Edawg, you know, this is the room that I was, because I messaged Edawg saying that there may or may not be something related to a drake egg somewhere, but it's going to be a high DC, and you guys managed to steamroll this session one, and I'm very proud.
Yeah, I was talking to Visionary. I'm like, the one thing I wanted out of the entire series was a pet Drake, and now we have a Drake egg right here, and I'm very excited.
Let's go, buddy.
You
Let's
guys,
go.
you guys know how to hatch this too. Immediately, you know that if you just throw this into a fire, it'll hatch. As Drake
I
eggs can
throw
last
fire on the
indefinitely.
gun.
You're gonna yeah. You hit it with a burst of fire, and you see it kind of wiggles a bit, and it cracks and cracks, and a little head pops out. And I actually do have the picture of the Drake, so I can send you that.
I kind of want to. Can I like reach over and just like pick it up and just like gently hold it?
Let me see the picture.
I'm
Let me see
okay.
this.
Give me an animal handling
I'm
while I grab this picture.
I'm about
Ooh.
to like avatar this thing.
Are
Or
you-
avatar.
What's your animal handling?
Line +3.
Ooh, nice.
Can he? You know what? Screw 18.
18. Sorry, I'm trying to save this. It snuggles up to you as the warmth. It almost seems to inquisitively and naturally like go to you a bit. Probably due to your affinity for fire and this being part fire Drake. And it kind of snuggles up to you, mewling a bit. I think that's the right
gonna
word. Or
kinda-
meowing.
Can I attempt to touch it?
Yeah, give me animal handling.
Okay.
High rolls.
19.
It's working for this campaign. I'm calling it.
19, baby.
High rolls is working for this campaign, Uncle.
Oh my god, dude, that looks so cute! Ah!
Oh my god!
That is
Oh
the
my
fucking
god,
Uh,
Mike!
cutest thing ever.
Mike, this is great.
This is awesome. I love it.
I love this. I love this so much.
God damn, what have we done? First session.
Have a beautiful
First
fucking
session,
baby
Drake.
dragon pet. That's what we did.
Oh god. Alright.
As you go out to hold your hands to it, it hisses a bit toward you, and it does not seem. It might be because of the armor you're wearing, as you are wearing Ghost Silver armor. It, as Ghost Silver, kind of has an affinity toward more air elemental energy, and that would be one of its natural predators. You think that quite possibly this thing, as a young hatchling, thinks that you're some kind of other Drake coming at it, and it starts hissing and barking at you, and it
Okay.
snuggles up even more to Aizami.
I would like to just take off my armor for this specific.
I'm also
kinda-
gonna like kind of like soothe it, just like, hey, it's okay. He will not hurt you. He is a friend, not foe.
Just for the chance to hold this Drake. I will go just kind of like do like my and everything and kind of put it to the side and attempt again to see if I can pet it.
It looks up at you, Aizami, and kind of cocks its head a tiny bit, then looks back over at you, Aradam, and then it kind of very, very slowly moves its way over to you. It doesn't climb up in your arms, but it just kind of, as it's let down from Aizami, it kind of sits on the ground, like next to you.
I will sit right next to it.
Okay. It just kind of sits there. It's almost like you know when you pick up a dog sometimes, like a small dog, and it's like, yo, what the fuck? Why am I being picked up right now? And it just kind of has like that blank stare, like I don't know what's happening. It kind of has that look.
Ah, I see. Okay.
What are we gonna name it? We need a good name, a strong name,
It's
one
a
that
good-
relates to ice.
something that rests the ice.
Or do we just want to focus fire, or do we want to focus ice?
Reggie.
Reggie.
Mate, are you in,
Reggie.
are you in my mind? Because that's you have no reason to know this, but that's an NPC, a very prominent NPC in this world. That is insane. Out of all the names, that is wild.
Awesome. What
You
should I
might
tell
even come across them.
Shit.
That's
I'm seeing
wild.
like Pokemon
mate.
Reggie Ice, Reggie Draco.
Honestly, that's what
Oh.
literally went to my head too.
Yeah, no, the other one's named for weed.
Also works. Either way, I get to chime in.
That's
Reggie
wild.
sounds like your dope ass name for a fucking dragon.
That is
We're gonna
insane.
have to-
Next
hold
thing
on.
you know, he's
We're
gonna
have to
be.
think about this.
Did I? Next.
I'm probably just gonna sit right down and just think of a name like
Yeah.
right across from you. So like the baby Drake's right in the middle of both of us.
I mean, secondary option, emergency food.
Never.
You
Oh.
could take him up to go get some
Huh?
food.
No. What was it?
I said you could take him up to go get some food,
What-
because he even looks like as the birds in the background go food. You see that he kind of like his stomach growls a bit. Is that a critical role thing? It's a critical role
Is
reference.
this a male or a female? Critical role.
Check
You,
its bits.
yeah, the birds whenever other people are talking, whenever they're not there, it's just the birds. They speak. But
I know what you mean.
yeah, you can tell that it's a male.
Ooh. What do we want to do? Like Azar? Nah, that feels. Nah.
Let's do it's a male. Let's do.
Just call him Timmy.
Can do Soul.
Timmy the
Timmy.
Drake.
Armin.
Timmy.
Come on.
Come on, and the little
Aspen.
underworld.
We can name it Mushu.
Don't call him Aspen.
Yeah,
What's
Mushu.
wrong with you?
I feel like Mushu has to be red though.
How about Barbrody?
Oh, that's true. Ooh.
Fuck
yours?
it, call him Odin. Call him Odin.
What?
The hell's an Odin?
Name
Call
it-
him
we
after
can
one of
name
the
it Reek,
one of the conduits.
Tyson.
Is there by chance? Is there like a nameplate anywhere by? Like just kind of looking around.
No,
We're struggling with names right now.
Let's do.
just an egg on a shelf.
Also, at the same time, can I roll to check to see what these things would eat?
Yeah, give me an animal handling, I guess, or history, whichever.
Name him Prentice.
Oh, actually, nature, animal handling, or history. Any of those work for me.
I got a 6.
I will try to roll.
I ain't knowing.
Did you roll history, Edawg?
Damn.
Blizzard.
We both got a
Aspen?
6 on that.
Erwin.
Everyone's a pretty cool
We ain't
name.
too smart with Drake.
Erwin.
Erwin actually
Animal
doesn't sound
handling.
that bad.
I think we
Erwin's
can name her
not bad.
Erwin. That's not bad. Erwin.
Good name.
I second Erwin.
I'll third it.
Oh, fourth.
I'm gonna call the Drake Erwin.
Erwin the Drake.
We'll just like look towards it, just like, all right, your name's Erwin now. Now,
Better than
now,
Aaron
and then
Williams.
I'll scoop him up. Let's go get.
All right, as you guys take off, back.
Oh, I should probably put out the fire. I'm gonna use control flame.
The fire didn't set anything on fire, even though it definitely should have set that wooden shelf on fire or the plants next to you guys.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, as you have been there for a while, you can also smell a very pungent smell coming from these plants.
Can I?
We found the weed.
Would I be able to tell what these
Give me a
Okay.
nature.
Oh, okay.
They're not super common.
Can I try to roll this as well?
17.
17? Yeah, that's decently enough. You know that this is wormweed.
Wormweed.
Yeah, it's a magical plant. It's basically regular weed, but it gives you like little buffs when you smoke it with a little bit of disadvantage. So like you get disadvantage on perception and concentration checks, but you get like bonuses depending on the strain, which I have a list somewhere of all that. I'll have to get that, but
All right. Can I pluck a couple of these?
yeah, sure. There's purple, like bright purple, a bright red, and a bright yellow. Are you just gonna grab like a couple of each?
Yeah.
All right. As you go to grab the buds off the plant, and you two realize that this hatchling needs some food, you go phase through the door and back up to the second level with everyone else, which at this point have made, I'm assuming, like a 5-star dinner.
Oh, so the exact meal I wanted to make was you said I had like literally pretty much any ingredient I could fathom, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I want it's a displacer beast stew.
All right.
Made with garlic and chopped chives, and is stewed for about 3 hours while they're doing whatever they're doing. I made enough for at least 100% everybody in the party, and maybe
Plus
enough
one?
to have like one or two other people to have food if they really needed it.
It better be +1.
Guess who just lost their spot in the food line?
Damn.
I don't want my spot on the food line as long as Erwin has food.
Everyone's getting food.
As you guys come down, you start to smell a fragrant aroma and meet back up with the rest of your party members, seeing this nice displacer beast is like a panther, right?
You know, with
It's a
tendrils,
panther
I
with
can actually
tentacles.
travel into like other dimensions and whatnot. I can actually warp between existences.
Holy shit. All right, you see the tentacles of it kind of coming out like a garnish as it's being stirred. And as you all have convened in here, you hear a little ping. Something kind of like an alarm clock almost.
Oh.
Us? Wait, who? Us as well? Or
Yeah,
is it just
all of
those
you
two?
guys. It like seems to be coming from the room above you, where the hologram, or well, illusion simulacrum of the benefactor is.
Huh.
Well, that's what I call a good stew.
Yeah, it was pretty well made. Good job.
Well, that's what I think the sound was. Like, oh, dude, she was a genius stew.
I hope they ignore it for like as long as possible.
I would probably get up like, oh, I'm gonna check that out. Kind of
Oh.
figure out why that there's a big like you
Did
said
we
bell,
eat
right?
already, or is this after us eating?
No,
or
no, no. This is
before us-
while you guys had just convened with them. But as you pop your head up, Aradam, you see the benefactor, the simulacrum, look over it, and you goes, "Hey, sorry, not to bother you. I can't leave this room, but I just wanted to know, it's cool, no rush or anything. Do we have a destination planned or something? You can talk about it with all of them, but I just wanted to. I tried to make it. Listen, I felt very lonely up here, but just needed to know where to go. Yeah." And he just kind of
Hold on,
like,
you can't leave this room.
"No, I've been designed to only stay in this room, so you know when you guys leave, it's just never-ending darkness, which is fine. It's fine. I'm cool with it, but just while we're going somewhere, I get to stay alive, I guess. So just wanted to, kind of get an idea of whether we might be going.
Oh, that's right. I do apologize. I didn't know. I didn't know you were just confined to this room.
Yeah, no, totally cool. Just if you could get a destination, I'll go back to Neverending Darkness, and then you can get that back so I can be conscious for a little bit.
Yeah, you do that. I'll be back.
Awesome. And
and I go back down, and I'll be like, all right, guys, let's go eat.
Yeah, you're gonna see me standing there already with a bowl of Displacer beef stew in my hand, with already spooning it into my mouth, just kind of like staring at the situation that just unfolded.
Yeah, and be like, all right, guys, we're gonna need to figure out where our destination go because we've been not moving this entire time.
Oh,
We've been kind of floating in the same spot.
Well,
For just
where's
hours.
the closest place to us?
Love it. It's so Ibeos.
Good question.
did
Do
we
we
get a
have a
list
map?
of places we
Okay.
need to go?
Yeah, I believe was it all the 7 nations?
Out of
if I'm not- wasn't
out of
mistaken?
character, closest place seems to be Thanya or Kianan. So
Hmm.
I'll probably just tell them just to bring us to the the first location.
I think we should go northwest and then loop back around.
They're keying it.
well, we don't have to drop off anything at Kianan. So should we go to Thanya first, and then we can, if we head like northwestish area, we can just go to all the ones on that side.
What the fuck are you guys looking at that you can see this?
Oh, there's a
map.
map on the. Here, I'll send you the link.
Yeah, put it in the chat.
Because I'm like, what are you guys looking at? How do you guys know this?
It's on the World Anvil thing.
Oh,
And then,
I see.
just so you guys know, Rio on there isn't on the map, and you guys don't even know it exists.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit.
Also, we're up in Greca.
You're on
Yeah.
that central island in the middle of all that ocean.
I think we should just go. Well, I think we should still just go to Thanya and then just loop around and go to all the places that are
Thanya seems to be
northwestish
kind
area.
of mountainous, though. That would be a bit of a treacherous trek. Whereas
No, we're gonna
Kianet
have
is
to.
literally across a little bit of body of water and a straight cross from plains. I think it'd
Yes,
be
but-
faster to go to Kianet first.
Eventually, we're gonna have to loop back around for.
Honestly, I
Dania.
do second that. I think Daniel would be the first one to get to.
I'm gonna lose
And
the
as
bet I
much as I
had.
do- Have anything that drop off at Kianet, so we might want to prioritize that, and then we can head there afterwards.
I have no problems with that. If everybody else feels like we need to head westward instead, we will head westward.
Oh, they're gonna miss the
All right,
festival.
cool. So I get up and I'll I'll start climbing up pop my head up there to the little control deck that the
Yep.
guy's at.
You see him form again out of his incorporealness, I guess. So, we got it. We going somewhere. I would really like to be alive for as long as I can. The longer the trip, the better.
Well, it's not gonna be a long trip just yet, but we are gonna go to Thania.
All right, cool with whatever. Being alive is being alive. Thania it is. And as he says that, the ship lurches a bit.
Nice. Thanks.
No problem.
As I go down, it's like take care of Icarus, and then walk down
Icarus.
and just kind of go down.
All right, you go back down as you hear him muttering, Icarus. And you go down, and you can tell it's not like a disdain for the name. It actually seems like he kind of enjoys the name, as like you hear like a smile behind his words almost, but it's got a little bit of confusion, like the ship has a name, or the control system has a name.
Now it does.
Yeah. Well, he couldn't see any of that. He's only in the room he's
No.
confined in.
Yeah, I know. But
Alice.
But yeah, I go back to the table and be like, all right, we're on our way. Let's continue eating. And then make sure that the everyone's eating as well, kind of looking at him as he eats, making sure, or yeah, making sure he eats.
You see, he does not like the
Uh,
stew.
yeah, I'll probably.
Um, can shit. What would he like?
Does anyone
would-
here know what drakes might like to eat? Raw meat, maybe fire. Can I like try on it and see if we eat that?
As you
You can, okay.
as you kind of hit it with some fire, it just kind of like treats it like a sun bath, like a dog resting in the sun, and kind of flips over on its side.
Interesting.
Ah, he likes fire.
He likes fire. What can we do to make
Oh, it's a
Um,
baby. Do you think you'd want milk? Like Drake? Do we have Drake milk?
Wait, hold up. No, wait, only he would know.
'Cause-
Hold on. Hold on. Oh, how would I?
You're a
how would I-
dragonborn. Do you remember like, what you ate as
Well,
a child?
they're in regular D&D, they're kind of related. In this world, drakes are more like beast than they are draconic. They just happen to look reptilian.
Wait, would I be able to speak to this Drake by chance?
You've never heard of a drake that could speak, but I mean, shit, anything's possible in Ebios, maybe.
Wait, and what language are you speaking in?
Draconic? I don't know if the Drake speaks actually anything. I'm just saying.
Oh wait, yeah. Well, no,
I
because
have
that would be.
I have draconic as well.
I have Draconic. Obviously, I can speak Draconic.
Well, the languages are different in the world, but there is a draconic language in the same way that this will never come up, but there's a baboon language canonically. So like
What? What?
a bunch of baboons got awakened and they formed a utopian society. But anyway, you could communicate with it maybe, but they're not draconic in nature. They're more animals than anything. But
Can
you
I
may not know that.
attempt to? Can
Yeah,
I
go ahead.
attempt to- I kind of in the best Draconic, obviously, I can, because I am. But in the best way of trying to speak to the dragon, I'm trying to say, what are you hungry for?
It's a -1. He doesn't like speak back, but he does start meowing more. Kind of like not kitten meow, but like a panther meow almost. And you see him kind of walk his way over on the table to Ridge, and he's kind of sniffing him inquisitively and like reaching, like trying to like get in his pockets almost.
Oh, hey, Ridge, what do you got in your pockets by chance?
I don't
See-
know.
Because I think he's hungry, and
Maybe he likes otter.
What is in my pockets?
There's nothing in your pockets, but you kind of like get an idea. Yeah, I'd say pretty easily with like passive insight. You think to yourself that maybe it's my smell more than it is the actual like having something in your pocket, because you smell like salt water.
Oh,
Due to your fishery.
right.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I don't really have anything in my pockets. I think he just likes me for some reason.
Huh.
Maybe, I don't know. I am a saltwater creature. You don't think he eats otters?
No, I don't think he eats otters, but you said what are you?
Maybe he just eats fish.
Maybe it's fish.
Maybe
Oh.
it is fish.
So I'll look at
It could be fish. Let's try
Kalkin. Kalkin, right? Kalkin.
Names.
Kalkin.
Not
Because
not
not
Culkin.
Macaulay. Yeah,
Cal,
not Macaulay.
Cal.
Cal.
As in
Kalkin?
Kal-El from Super and stuff.
True, that's gonna make it even
Oh, I
easier.
got it. Oh. Kalkin.
Gilly Green.
Just call him
Oh.
Macaulay. He'll understand.
Macaulay. Hey.
Do not mind the barking.
Is
Gilly Green
Kalkin here?
is taking very good care of them. Probably giving
Graham.
them cheese. Gouda, because
I
that's that
think
good
I think he
cheese.
did say he would be right back.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Oh, no,
I'll
I'm
He
look
here.
might
at
be doing something right now.
no. Graham. How are you?
But hey,
Oh.
maybe we can ask the magic cupboard if they have any fish.
Wait, and I look at him. It's like, there's a magic cupboard.
I mean, I don't know where Kalkin got the meat from, but he was kind of like talking to this cupboard over here, and all of a sudden, this placer beast meat came out of it. So
Interesting.
I'm assuming that's what it is.
Okay. I will attempt that. I look at the cupboard.
Let's
Like,
go
can I get fish? Seat wall. Like, where? I look at you. It's like, where are you based?
Just ask for some trout.
Trout? Okay. Can
It'll
I
be
get
fine.
some trout, please?
Yeah, trout appears in your hand. Or did you, in your mind, did you think of it as raw or cooked?
Ooh, that's a good one. I would have thought of it as raw.
All right, a raw trout appears
I
in
can
your
always
hand.
cook it if we need to as well.
I look. I was like, oh, cool. That's actually pretty cool. I look at Erwin. I'm like, Aaron, do you want this? And I kind of hand out the trout put on the table.
As you put it on the table, he kind of sniffs it for a second, then he looks back up at you. And he sniffs it a little bit more, and then he takes a tiny bite, and then gradually starts eating the trout.
Yeah, we're win. It's a W. But
Well, we found one.
and I look at the cupboard, back at the cupboard. It's like, can I get a bowl of water?
You get a bowl of water instantly.
And then, good thing I specified. Because I have a feeling if I would have said I want water, you're just going to say water just splashes down.
You're going to have to try it, man. I don't know.
I honestly had a feeling. And I get a bowl of water. I put it right next to him.
All right. He starts drinking it very slowly, but he does seem to take it. It may just be that he's not thirsty.
Okay. I just put it there just because he's eating, just in case he needs it
Mm-hmm.
to swallow. But I was like, all right, cool. I was like, all right, we have fed the beautiful baby. But,
Awesome.
Yeah.
Now we know one thing that they like. So he did seem a
Yes.
bit sheepish with the fish, so maybe he has a favorite food we've yet to discover.
Maybe. You might be right. I might have to figure out if I can reason.
I gotta
I
say
was gonna
this.
ask,
go ahead.
Visionary, is there like a library on this ship
Uh,
or something of knowledge?
you don't know. You haven't searched all the rooms yet. But in this general vicinity, it doesn't seem like there's a library.
Oh, that's right. I was in the middle of looking that up, but I never did finish. Okay. Anybody else?
Well,
If not, then I'll probably...
what do we want to do now? Full meal. We have Erwin now.
I would say probably keep continuing check out. I've only checked one room out of this place.
I've only seen the bottom part with you. Oh, which the others haven't seen as well.
What I want to know is where I'm gonna be resting my head later.
That's a good question. I think there was supposed to be one more floor underneath.
Shall we check it out?
Was there 4 floors?
No,
or
I
was
think
there
that
only
was
3?
there's 3. So it was the bottom one that we discovered where Erwin was, and then this one.
Okay. So I'm pretty sure these rooms must have a bedroom.
If you guys want,
You
can...
said that.
Sorry, continue.
No, you're good. You're good. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, if you guys want, you guys can you guys can use there's a variant rule. I mean, generally you kind of use fast travel, but we can skip the travel if you guys want, and you guys can roll some investigation checks, group investigation checks to search the ship while you guys travel.
Sure. Why not?
Might as well.
All right.
I'm down.
Entire time spent with Erwin looking for rooms. Couldn't ask for more.
I'm gonna need a group investigation check.
So it's just all of us doing it, or is it just? How does that?
High rolls.
Anyone who wants to
I think
search
it's-
during that time.
Oh, okay.
I'll
Not
search.
bad.
I
Look at
did
a
trash.
5. Wait, no, 16. 8.
You got a 16. I got a 5.
I take it back. High rolls does not work. Take it back.
5. Ouch. Thank you.
Take it
I
back.
rolled my ass, bastard.
Where is?
Don't blame me. Blame RN Jesus.
All right. As you guys search about the ship during your time traveling, you find many rooms that are very similar. Most of the undiscovered parts of the first level is what really draws interest, as the second level is more of a dining area slash there seems to be like a back room that's just completely empty. You don't know what it would be for, but it's just an empty room. But on the first level, we have multiple rooms with one room. So here, let me do this real quick based on that. Oh, wait, should I do D4? Yeah, I should do a D4. All right. So Ridge, some of the doors that you find before the group, one room consists of a bunch of dirt just everywhere in the room, covered dust walls, and 10 gold pieces worth of raw gold ore.
Oh.
Oh shit. Good shit right there.
That's
Cha-ching.
pretty good.
You also find in another room, a little bit more of a stark room with nothing in it, a rotten hamburger or
God damn.
sandwich. You don't know what it is, but for you to know out of character, it's a hamburger, and a pipe.
Ooh. Is there anything
So-
in the pipe?
No, it's empty, and you can add pipe of remembrance to your inventory for now.
Ooh, okay.
And then Aradam as well, for the boots. You can add boots of the Winterlands.
Hey, I was thinking that would be them. I got them in Critical Role.
And then
And that
Oh,
is that an
sorry.
actual item? by chance?
I believe so.
It is, yeah.
The bits
They're
of
uncommon.
remembrance? Yeah.
This is like
The
the first
boots of-
actual.
Oh,
The
not
Winterland?
remembrance. Sorry, boots of
Yeah, Boots of the
Winter.
Winterland.
I combined both items. Although boots of remembrance sounds like a cool item.
Then Aradam, you find 5 shurikens,
Okay.
as well as a dart. And you can add Seeker Dart to your inventory.
Secret dart.
Seeker Dart.
All secret art.
Seeker, like Seeker, and then dart, like a blow dart.
Oh.
Seeker as in
Oh,
seek.
seeker. My fucking brain. My small brain.
You're good.
I thought you kept saying
there's-
secret. I was like, what?
And then Aizami, you find, I'm gonna have to, this is just basically a reflavored weapon, but a wakizachi, which is a sword.
Oh, what?
Um, It's a Japanese, I believe, sword. So this sword to
Yep.
you, oh, sorry, continue.
No, go ahead.
It is,
Isn't that a sword?
I don't know. Were
It should
you
be the
gonna?
sword.
Wakasuchis are generally smaller
Yeah, they're
secondary
the.
swords.
Yeah, they're
Okay.
supposed to. Yeah, exactly what he just said.
Awesome. Thank you.
We-
Okay, I just
we-
looked
I had
it up.
no
Yeah, I
idea.
see what it is.
Yeah, so if you ever wanted to dual wield the katana and another sword, it's always gonna be one.
Yeah, I had no idea what it was. I just used the wuxia like flavoring for the weapon, but thank you, Ninjask, for letting everyone know because I had no idea. It's a cool sword,
It's
though.
all right.
But yeah, you don't know like this style of sword at all, so you would probably be very drawn to it. And then you also find a bag of ball bearings.
I will
Damn.
gladly take both of those. Oh, I just thought about something I could use. Oh, I thought about something that I'm gonna do later.
And
Hey.
then, Kalkin, you find a talking doll, which is an item, magic item, I believe, and an emerald pen. Did everything just... Oh. And as you guys find these things, toward the end of the week, you guys are gathered on the front bow during a time of day at some point, seeing the large yellow sky above you, followed by the large yellow sun, followed by the smaller indigo blue sun. And you hear gusts of wind. And the wind picks up more and more as you're almost straining to push against this wind. And you see coming toward you at rapid speed what looks like to be some form of a figure made of complete wind on top of a Pegasus, I guess it would be. It doesn't have the wings of a Pegasus, but it's just like a flying horse as it charges straight towards your ship and you. And we can either end it there for now, or we can do the battle. I'm chill with whichever. I don't know. We're around the time, so I didn't know if you guys wanted to end it there. But if you guys want to do the battle, I'm cool with that too.
I can go until like 11. I don't mind.
I can go later if y'all want to.
I have no job tomorrow. So,
Dunkel?
Dunkel?
He's gone.
He mysteriously
You gotta let him go, man. It was 7 years ago.
disappeared.
7 years. My fucking stupid goddamn D&D just died on me.
I know it died.
do gotta
that's why I was trying
say-
to pull up
It's
the
the
encounter.
exact same thing for me.
So far, all these
Man.
maps in this world is like really fucking cool. I do have to say.
Thank you, man. I
I
appreciate
know,
that.
right?
You guys are
Everything
doing
It's really cool.
Cool.
fantastic. I'm very happy with the dice gods favoring, because like a lot of the stuff, it feels like in this world a lot of the times very monumental things happen, but it's not because like canon wise, but like the players like getting really good rolls and like doing good things and just happening. Like it almost feels like whenever I play this world, and I don't want to jinx it by saying this, that like players get lucky when they want to do cool shit, and I love that because it builds a very strange, weird, how should I put it? Interesting, I guess, world. It's very player driven, so I'm happy you guys are so far making history.
Hell yeah.
Like that door, oh my, mate, that 25, oh my.
Yeah, you told me about that and like messages. You're like, it's gonna require a
Yeah.
high check,
Yeah.
and I'm like, oh, I'm screwed. I won't get it first session. And then over here, Mike rolling a 25 and me with a dirty 20. I'm like, oh my god, I can't believe it.
And originally, it wasn't supposed to. It was supposed to be Arcana, and then at the time, you guys were so nice to it that I was like, all right, I'm gonna roll a d20 and then just give it a like skill, like an added plus, right? And then you failed the Arcana, and then the Persuasion, with you guys just being nice to it and not like being very threatening or trying to push through and being very polite. I was like, all right, the DC for the Arcana is now Persuasion for this roll. And then you literally met the DC. The DC was 25 and you met the DC, and I was like, oh my.
It was set. It was meant to be.
What is written will always
Oh,
be
God.
written. While we're waiting for Dunkel to get back to decide whether or not we continue and do the battle or not, You guys can all roll initiative real quick, just in case we do, and I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Sure.
That's perfectly fine.
If my
And
D&D
Edawg,
Beyond wants to
I'm
allow me to.
waiting for your fucking
True.
Amazon.
Ida, we gotta get you that mic, buddy.
I'm honestly.
I'll pitch in. I
so
don't mind.
down about it. Just send me your Amazon.
I got a natural 1.
Nah, you definitely got us. Nah, yeah.
I got an
My friend,
11.
dude. I can't even get in. I don't
How
know.
do I send you my? I just rolled on the app. I don't even think it rolled into like the actual game log thing.
What for?
If
What
that's
roll?
for my initiative, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. It's been really buggy, so I'm rolling on the app. I don't know if it's showing in the game log.
Yeah, it didn't. It's not really showing on like the stream or anything. I don't think.
But yeah, it's
So I think
buggy.
we might just have to roll on our phones and then let them know the score.
Yeah, because it's dead again.
Do you mind? I'm excited to see what comes from this. From this
Oh, I'm
campaign.
For a
Ooh,
battle.
17. Nice.
Oh, you lucky. What should I add to my wish list? Just like the
Just
the
add
headphone or the headset?
headset. I don't care what do you need a
What
mic
head?
too?
So what headset do you have right now?
I have. Hold up. Um. Hold on, I'm searching for it.
Can get the energy sword. Oh no, I can get Master Chief's helmet.
What?
What?
I'm
that
sorry. I get. It's. I'm looking at Mega Constructs, so I can build Master Chief's.
Nah.
And I love those. It's only like $40. Really.
I have a HyperX headset.
Oh, those are normally good.
The HyperX Cloud Stinger
Some
is
of them
what
are
I
really
have.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's just because this one's meeting its end or something, but
good.
Might
How
be.
long have you had it?
maybe 3 or 4 years.
Maybe. It might be during that time.
Yeah. We could get you like an
Man.
Arctis. Arctis are really good.
Yeah, arches aren't bad.
I can probably stop by the store tomorrow and grab one in time for Out of the Abyss on Sunday.
Oh yeah, that's this week as well.
So that doesn't happen again.
Where the fuck is this creature?
Do you guys
Sorry.
still
Yeah,
hear it now?
Right now, no.
Like-
I think it just comes in waves.
That sucks.
What the fuck is this thing called?
Damn, all around trip. It's supposed to be 34. Shit.
I'm excited because the new mice comes in tomorrow.
You knew what?
I bought a new mice because my last one, this one's lasted me like 6 years. Like the scroll wheel's starting to bug out, the cable is frayed.
Your mouse. Oh,
Yeah, my mouse. Sorry.
You threw me off when you said mice. I'm like, your mice.
Yeah, sorry.
What's wrong with your
Mouse.
mice?
No, not my actual pet mice. No. I'm getting I mean this old one that I have, the Death Adder one, has lasted me so long, 6 years. And I'm
What
sad to
kind of
see it
headset
go.
do you guys recommend?
Honestly, through preference, I personally like the rigs because it's really nice, very comfortable.
I
Again,
don't know.
HyperX's aren't bad. The Arctics aren't bad.
Yeah.
Those aren't bad at all. Damn. I used to work at GameStop too, and I don't remember all the headsets on.
Did Dunkel
I don't think so.
oh.
I have no idea. He never.
I
came
don't know
back.
where he is. Someone add him.
I sent him a message, but that was just like
Oh.
2 seconds ago. I'm trying to
Oh,
pull this encounter.
Logitechs aren't bad either. The Logitechs. aren't
Ooh,
bad.
yes, Logitechs are pretty good right now.
So the JBLs aren't bad.
I might get
You
a
can get yourself
Logitech,
like an
man.
Astro 810.
If
810s
you
are
want to
heard
get,
are
I
pretty
would
good.
say, A10s, Astro A10s aren't bad. Yeah, they're nice. My little brother has them. He likes them. If anything, man, a Logitech is not a bad one.
I found a Logitech one. Oh, is this like pre-owned though? I don't.
Gonna grab some
it
water.
says
I need
renewed.
water.
What do you mean?
Eh,
Where, on Amazon?
yeah,
What? Look for new only, man. Fuck that.
I am.
Yeah,
I
don't
am.
get it
Yeah.
all.
No.
All right.
Oh, well, don't get no fucking. Don't be that tough, my guy. Trying to fucking fly out to fucking. I have so many trips planned out this year. I'm not gonna.
Hmm.
Let's see. Oh, they're
I
coming
might
out
have
with a new
found one right
Arctis line, the Nova line. I didn't even know this existed.
Logitech G433. Doesn't look bad.
That doesn't sound so bad.
It's 38% off right now too. So it's
Okay.
61.72 instead of 9.99.
My friend, that's not bad.
Oh, Arctis Nova 1 looks really good right now.
Which ones?
Arctis Nova 1. I think comes Nova 1, Nova X, 1X, or Nova 1P. I don't know. What's the difference? But they seem pretty good. They're like 60, 50?
Oh, Arctic.
Yeah, Arctis.
You said Arctic's 1?
Yeah,
Or,
Arctis Nova 1.
Nova 1.
Nova 1.
Do you guys,
See on
sorry,
Amazon.
back now. Do you guys think he may have fallen asleep?
I have no
It's
idea.
possible.
He might have, like,
Could be internet too.
probably.
I just don't want to hold everyone here if,
We might just want to call for tonight and
Yeah.
then.
I'm fine with
Might
that. I
as
just
well.
didn't want to.
It's a good.
I felt bad.
It's a good place to end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Yeah,
well,
yeah,
well, I felt bad that like Dunkel's not here to, because like it would feel, I would feel very shitty if he came back and after and he's like, I was doing something, and then we were able to do the fight, but not. But we can definitely end it here if you guys want.
yeah, we can wait. Yeah, we can do that. Just when, whenever Dunkel comes
Oh,
back.
bro. I'm going to be stressing through these 2 weeks until we can play again. Oh, shoot. I just dropped my phone.
Oh, are we doing 2 weeks or are we doing every? How is that gonna work?
I'm cool with doing every week if you guys want to do. I just didn't know if everyone would be able to.
Dude, I would love to do every week if everyone
I
can
would.
do every week.
Yeah, I would love to do every week.
Awesome.
Although it's up to the rest of the game.
Yeah, I was just gotta wait for Dunkel, see what he says.
That's true.
Because we'd
We
be able to
can't
get
decide
through
without a Dunkel.
a lot more of like, because this is going to be a pretty, I would imagine, long campaign unless you guys just knock it out of the park.
Go Rolls.
Oh,
I
I'm
mean, we
ready
have
for
to hit 7 continents or 7 different cities, so I feel like it's gonna last a while.
Plus, there's more mounts to get. We can each get a Drake
True.
or something like that. That'd be really cool.
And
Possibly.
you're going to the city of invention right now, which, you know what,
Ooh.
you guys can give me a history to see if you guys know anything about it, since none of you are from there, but you may have known
If
about
D&D
it.
Beyond wants to work.
True.
Let's see. Let me see. Oh yeah, no, sorry, error, server
Dude,
error.
it's a big
Fuck
error,
you.
Well,
yeah.
I
You
think
know what? I have
Come
my phone is up right now. You said
I
history?
got a 17.
Yeah. 17.
Anybody want to give a or help action on this? Or should I give it to someone else?
I don't
Because
think you'd be able to
I get
give a help action because it's like your memory of the place of
Shoot.
Yeah.
being there.
Well,
I have no memory.
no,
of
he could
any
like
of
massage
anything.
someone's head.
Is
He
it,
could give
is
help
it,
action.
is it a?
If you
Oh,
massage his head.
dude.
What'd you
Massage
say?
my head. It's history. I
Yeah.
got a 3. I got real terrible.
19, baby. Let's
19?
go.
Bro, I'm stupid.
All
You know,
right.
this kind of makes sense for
I
my.
remember stopping by one time.
What you guys would know, so Ridge and Aradam, you would both know that it is the city of Invention. It is an entirely metal land. There's no nature to be found, but there is some of the best skilled workers in the entire world. They boast one of the biggest, if not best, marketplaces for magic items as their main import or export to other countries as magic items. And you would all, I mean, the war is talked about everywhere, so you guys would all know, even you, Aizami, that Thania has stayed out of the conflict by exporting weapons and magic items to each of the countries, regardless of what side they're on.
We might just have to pick up some magical items over there, guys.
Hell yeah! I mean, we did get a hefty sum of 600. Maybe it'll find
Oh,
something
yeah.
nice.
Maybe we can persuade our way through. We do have some pretty charismatic people.
We do have a dragon to sell.
Hey, watch it.
You'd get a
Watch
lot
it.
of gold from too.
Do you know how much
Nope,
money a
watch
drake
yourself.
sells for?
Not even
Watch
that
yourself.
Rich.
Watch yourself, boy.
You do not want to
Hey, you don't want
sell
to mess
this
with the guy.
dude.
You don't want to mess with a guy with a gun, do you?
You don't
Oh,
want to mess
yeah,
with the guy
man.
that can literally shape fire with free will. Your
Oh
gun
yeah,
means nothing
well,
to me.
bullets. Guess what? You're dead.
Your
boom.
gun means nothing to me. I could destroy you in an instant.
I'll throw the gun at you. I won't even shoot you, and you'll die.
You'll miss immediately, and I'll just fire.
It's okay. I have a
Fireball.
musket. I have
I have
a
access
fireball
to
too.
fireball.
I don't know.
Oh, I have.
Ridge's accuracy is insane.
I have. Oh shoot! Wait, where are my techniques at?
Don't you know they call me Ridge, the sharpest man?
I have dragon
Marauder.
dancing.
Ooh.
I have.
I have dance of the
have-
dragon. Get on my level.
I have a Eldritch Blast.
Why'd you say it like that?
What do you mean? I said it. How did I say it?
I have an Eldritch Blast.
As well
Gotta
as
be like, Eldritch
the
Blast.
alliances, because I don't think it's written anywhere explicitly on World Anvil, but the two alliances of the war is the Triune Dominion, which is Greca, Antonia, and Padson, who have essentially teamed up against the Alliance of the Three Crowns, which is Southia, Swolplos, and Labros. And the Alliance of the Three Crowns is named that way because they're all monarchies, whereas Greca is a democracy, Antonia is a clanship, and Padson is a monk aristocracy. They're run by monks. And then Usta
Like
has
Shaper
declared
monks?
war on everyone. And they're fighting around. Kianet is helping the Triune Dominion, but they're slowly pulling out of the conflict. They were originally kind of like even though they're fighting on the same side, they're not formally in the alliance. So just to give you guys an idea on where each country stands with each other.
I stand alone and walk my path.
What is written will always be written.
How was it?
I think he's sleeping.
Oh, he is sleeping.
He does sound like he's sleeping.
I think
Wait, you
he's
can hear?
snoring right now. Yeah,
Did you not hear him? I hear that.
No, I
I hear a
didn't.
little
I couldn't hear
snore.
him.
I think I heard a snore too. I think he's sleeping.
Well, then we can end it there while
We can
Dunkel
end it
has
here, then.
sweet dreams of the Drake and his stew. And we will end it there as you guys stand on the bow of the ship, staring directly across from this air elemental looking being, as well as a little Myphid, which is like a little demon creature made of ice standing or flying next to him. And
This dude is about to get rocked.
you hear shouting out from the thing, the benefactor's simulacrum, saying, "You all might want to deal with that before, it deals with you.
How about I deal with you?
How about I deal with you?
How about I deal with you?
How about you
we
come
all
and stay to
stop
my-"
dealing with each other and instead deal with the threat in front of us?
He makes a fair point. We'll deal with this
He
later,
does.
Aradam.
Very well, I'll deal with you later as well.
All right.
Onward
Oh, and
to the battle.
benefactor, make sure you watch over Erwin. I don't want him getting hurt during this.
I cannot hold him. I'm an illusion. but I can
Just-
watch them.
That's
Just
why we
watch
said
him
just watch them.
and
use
just
those
know that if
fake eyes.
anything happens to him, I will be dealing with you. And I'm gonna roll an intimidation check on that.
All right, give me an intimidation.
I have to roll it on Google.
That's-
I don't know what my modifier is. Shoot.
Hey, let me see. I think I have it pulled up.
Oh shoot, that's +7.
Yeah, +7.
22.
22. You see, as much as a illusion can flinch, he goes, all right, I will turn this ship around if everyone doesn't calm down. I'm not your enemy there. There is a giant man made out of air in front of you. Okay, listen, maybe we all got off on the wrong foot. I'm not even the real benefactor. I'm just a copy of him. So whatever problems you have with him for being secretive and stuff, that's not on me. He made me to be secretive, so when I do it, it's not me. We cool?
It doesn't matter.
All I'm hearing is
Just watch
excuses.
Yeah, just watch Erwin, and there will be no problems.
All right. And you see him as Erwin kind of walks in there. He kind of looks at him as you guys brace against the wind, against this enemy before you. And we will end it there. Thank you, everyone, for coming out.
Awesome. I can't wait.
Let me
Honestly.
roll the credits.
I can not wait for this.
Ooh, I
This
want to
is
see
gonna be
credits.
great.
I want to see
I want to
credits.
see credits. Oh no, my
Um,
Twitch is lagging. Please no.
It's all right. I gotta switch the source too, so we can talk without it sending out to it.
Here.
What source is this? I need to do
See you
this
next time.
to that.
I'll switch it to